Hello, good morning. Let's begin this broadcast right here. I'm going to hit this button. (6:01). It's Hump Day.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, it's Hump Day. Let's all just Hump Day together. That's what that was right there. Hump Day!
Yeah, there it is. That's a little better. K92 Mornin Thang. Monica, Zach, Freddie Mac, and y'all, if you want to text in 52353, you can always do that. If you want to join us on the K92 Mornin Thang Facebook Live video broadcast, you can do that on our page, and you can see all of us there. And when you look at us, let me just say thank you. Thank you, Monica Brooks. Thank you, Freddie Mac, for putting up with me despite this disgusting hair. I need a haircut. I am just...
What is going on with your hair?
I need a haircut. It's so long and gross. This neck hair, I mean, I might as well live in a cave and draw on the wall. It
is pretty gross.
The neck
hair.
Is.
Mm-hmm.
It's
awful.
Sticking up off his neck.
It's disgusting.
Like he's walking around with hair sticking up off his neck. Like he's scared.
Like it's a full moon.
Yeah.
And
werewolf you.
You need to hit me with a silver bullet to get me out of here.
If it was Halloween, it would work. But
Thank you for your support.
Well, you already believe it, so.
Oh, it's gross. I know.
It's the neck hair part.
It could be worse, but I'd rather it not be. You going to get a haircut today?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Praise the Lord. I'm going today.
It's a hallelujah.
Jesus. Oh, Jesus.
Praise hands. Yeah, you're going to get that fixed. You could have wore a hat.
Zach doesn't wear a hat.
It
used to be every time Zach would put on a hat, it was a meeting.
Yes.
There was a meeting. So
hats became bad luck around here. I started to refer to them as the meeting hat because
it was like every single time.
Back in my youth, as a young buck who would like to wear hats, I would wear a hat to work, and then that would be the same accusation every time of, you look tired, we need to have a meeting. Oh, man, no.
It's always a meeting.
Always a meeting when I put the hat on.
It started to become a thing where like people would walk down the hall and see Zach with a hat on and be like, oh, crap, we got a meeting today.
It's going to be a staff meeting today.
That sucks. Now, I've been wearing a hat. I wear a hat from time to time, and I'm lucky enough to not have a meeting. Is that just your bad luck?
It was just my hat. I don't know. It said so. I guess they saw it, and it would cause everybody here to want to have a meeting. I'd wear a hat, and they would think, we should all get together with the sales staff.
It's like a reminder.
And we should brainstorm some ideas.
We have stuff to talk about. Yeah. Zach's wearing the hat. Thanks for reminding me.
It was like that. It was every single time.
And, it's not going to matter if I wear a hat anyway. This disgusting neck hair is still going to stick out unless I wear some sort of safari hat with one of those capes on the back of it.
That's true.
Scarf.
Beach hat.
Maybe a turtleneck.
You should have let us wax your neck. That would have been great.
Yeah.
Put some wax and tear it off with the tape stuff.
Uh-huh.
Like a bikini neck.
I'm going today.
Bikini wax neck.
I should bikini my neck.
Yeah.
Because there's no need for that hair.
It looks kind of gross from the side.
It's gross.
You can see it.
Gross. I know, it's awful.
I know you see that. You get a good.
I can see it from the angle, on the side, and it's just sticking up off.
And you look
gross.
You can't trim it yourself.
No.
Because it goes around the back, and you don't know where it goes. And it's one of those things where...
You need help.
As I do. And my wife would do this for me, but... The only time I notice it is first thing in the morning. You're getting ready. It's 3:30 in the morning. I think, I gotta shave this neck.
Yeah.
And then I don't remember until the next day, and you go, oh my God, I gotta shave this neck.
Yep.
Like I keep forgetting to shave the neck.
Yeah, when you have help at a normal time of day.
Yeah, and I can't wake her up. Yo, baby, can you shave my neck? That's
no, that
worked.
would not go over well.
Yeah,
no.
It hasn't not yet.
No,
not yet.
You ever trim Jared's neck?
No.
You ever give him a little trim?
I do his edge up, his line. I do that for him.
Really?
Yeah, I do that. Yeah.
Katie's asked me to allow her to do mine.
You said no.
And I said no.
You're very particular. Of course,
I don't trust you.
Yeah, but with Jared's hair, I do edge him up.
Yeah, I'm very particular.
And he says I'm very mean about it. I am, because I want to make sure that the line is straight. So I do make sure your head is straight.
You probably use force.
Yeah, I do.
Your hands all around his neck.
Fred, Monica always uses force in every aspect of her life, and that's just how she rolls. This is your morning thing. We're rolling designer sunglasses before 7 o'clock today. In fact, a Bullcrap hot list is next.
The baby has a name. What did Kylie Jenner and Travis Scott name the baby girl? And a K92 artist that did something great for a college student. We'll talk about that in Hot List. put the glasses on at home, and Hendrik said, I want to see. I'm like, nope.
Yep. Give
No.
pink eye. Good morning, Dollar Shine. David.
Hey, Kevin.
Justin. Hey. Totally agree. Alonzo. You two. Go make money moves today. Gerard, what up? Gary. Micah. Gerard, congratulations. Bragging rights for you today. First post of the day. It's the first of the day. Da-da-da-da-da. Hey. Taylor Swift winners in. Jabu da blow blubs. Manananu. Oh, that's right. I needed to find Fred licking his elbow yesterday. I got to put that on my stuff. You're perfect and la perfect.
I had a little tweak in my back yesterday. It was like a weird, like, little sting. So I was like, hold on. Maybe somebody do more stretching exercises. At home.
Yeah. Which I did once, so that should be enough. I stretched once. What the hell else do you want? Duh.
Stretching.
Dummy. Sha. That there. Oh, let's see. Body, Cardi B. Mama.
Also, my exes, we were like laying on the couch, and I guess we thought, I don't know, we thought that they were gone for the evening, and they walked in. I mean, I was in bra and stuff, but still, I was like, oh no!
Oh.
God! We were only kissing.
In our bras. We're only kissing, just not each other's mouths. Ah! Da. Eep.
Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah. The baby has a name, Kylie Jenner and Travis Scott. You know, she gave birth to a beautiful baby girl not too long ago.
She did.
Well, the baby's name, Stormy.
Well, they
An
sound
I at the end, not a Y. So
yeah,
get it right.
I know why.
And people are already online, you know, making their judgments about the name.
Not to be confused with the adult movie star.
I know there's a porn star, Stormy Daniels, and
Should have thought about that before they went down that road.
That's
Now
the
they
thing.
sound like a bunch of superheroes. Not even just the
But
one
Fred,
name. What?
Sometimes you don't know.
You don't know what?
That your name is
She was
already
just
taken.
Stormy was just in the news like a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, just like yesterday.
Yeah. About the Donald Trump and some stuff.
But if you already have a name picked, you want to change it just because she was in the news? Like, if she probably had that name picked out.
I'm going to tell you right now, if I had the name ISIS picked out and then terrorism happened, I'd drop it. You know,
it sounds nice, but it represents something else that I don't believe in, right?
That name will go away. You know, Stormy Daniels.
What, Stormy
Daniels? You know, she's in the headlines
I ain't going away.
now, but then she'll disappear.
Okay, let me ask you this question, though. Okay, because she will, that whole story will disappear.
Yeah.
And 25 years from now, Monica, when you are, 90 years old at that point, when you need medical attention, you need a surgery, and your doctor comes in and says, "Hello, I'm Dr. Stormy. I'm here to perform your brain surgery." Do you feel good about that?
No, but I'm hoping that she will be willing to be Dr. Daniels, and I won't even know her first name.
Well, I'm Dr. Stormy Daniels.
Daniels.
No.
I just don't want to know.
I would be thinking, what kind of hospital is this?
I'm like,
What's going on?
Do you have a cape? Superhero.
Yeah, since we're talking about the Kardashians real quick, Kim Kardashian, she has a team. And when I say a team, it's a team of 12 people that live at her house so that they are ready and available for when she needs a selfie. Because, you know, when she posts, it's a big deal.
It's a selfie.
But she makes money off her selfies.
Right.
Yeah, so she needs a team for lighting, makeup, hair, everything. And so it doesn't matter if it's 3 o'clock in the morning, they better wake up.
Selfie team, assemble.
I know. You know they have.
They get a text.
They have those really cool things on Amazon now. You can buy it. They'll ship it right to your house. You can put it on top of your phone. It's like a little light thing.
She doesn't. No,
for
she
that
is
purpose.
Kim Kardashian.
Yeah,
Fred,
but you need hair. You have a whole team. Again, it's selfie team.
Yeah.
You're
no
about
battery
right,
operated lights.
They get a text and it sounds like a fire alarm, so they know that it's
wow.
It's not a fire. Yo. Well, actually, it's a fire. You better hurry up and get down to Kim.
They must be paid very well.
Or maybe they live in her house.
Well, yeah, but also
they get living. You know,
that's nice too.
Yeah.
They have to make their own dinner.
If I had that kind of money and selfies made me that kind of money,
you have a team.
You can bet if my Instagram food porn at K92 Zach was making me straight up money, I would have a lighting team that would just run around. They'd brush my food for me. I'd take the picture, and then I'd make money.
You wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning and say, I feel like a good breakfast. Team.
Yep. I gotta be honest. Sometimes I look at Fred's Instagram because it's a lot of pictures of him being very fashionable, and they're not always taken by him. They're taken by somebody. So I do think it's
Fred's team. Assemble my team.
Assemble.
Yeah. I'm not getting paid per
and he might be fashionable and cool, but he can also bark like a seal. Freddie Mac yesterday barking like a seal. You can watch it on YouTube right now. Deal. I cut it right down. It is glorious. It is the best video you'll see all day. K92 Mornin Thang YouTube channel. And listen to it next.
Yep, you need a team. They would have to follow you to dinner, though, or just hang around your house.
No, they're just on call. Yeah. Well, they'll know if I'm going, they're just available.
Got a team. Damn.
You got it.
All it is. Like, sir. Good morning, Joyce. Just make sure, pull it back. We're still like all over yesterday and today. On top of sound effects, on top of everything. On top of clips, on top of bits. Let the ball breathe. But that's the first thing you're going to have to hear about in like the Friday fun time whenever that starts.
Oh.
So it's going to be that, and it's going to be length. So just keep an eye on those. Have that internal clock. If it's been like 4 minutes, don't start any new conversation.
Oh, I know. Usually you can feel it because I'll feel myself tuning out of my own self or whatever's going on. But it also needs to be smooth, though.
It does. Last part, some part of it isn't smooth right now because we're like everybody is Sounds like we've had 27 cups of coffee all the time. Not all the time. That's a generalization, but you know what I mean. You know, you know. Okay. Oh, let's grab you. Hi, Samantha. What up? K92 Mornin Thang, Monica Zachary, and Freddie Mac here. Ready to rock designer sunglasses before 6:45 from the Ever Collection at the Valley View Mall, theevercollection.com. Later on in the show, and you can start planning this now if you want, 8:30. You text in 52353, and you can text now. We can set you up if you want to talk about it later. When you were growing up, it seemed normal to you. You know, because you didn't know anything else. You just figured, oh, this is how all families operate.
Yeah.
This is normal to me. Then you met other people, and you realized, all right, my family's weird.
It happens all the time.
Something's
it's okay.
weird. Yeah, so I'll tell you the story of the poop knife at 8:30 and other jacked up childhood memories of you.
A poop knife.
I did not have the poop knife.
I was going to say, we got to call your mom and talk.
No,
Okay.
this is not a me story. This is an I heard story, but it will add to it as well. I do have me stories also. You can always join us. Text in 52353, or you can hit us up on the K92 Mornin Thang Facebook Live video feed. Who's in there? We got Alonzo, Joyce, Gerard, David.
What up?
Cousin Kevin.
Hey.
Justin, Micah, Samantha, and you, if you want to be in there. It's the K92 Mornin Thang Facebook page. We go behind the scenes all the time. We were just having an internal meeting a second ago. So you get to spy on what are they talking about between the songs. Fred is wearing designer sunglasses right now from the Ever Collection.
Yeah.
You are. It's very Kanye over there right now.
I feel like it. I like me a lot right now with these glasses on.
It is one of those things, these glasses, because the ones that we have are heavily mirrored glasses.
Yep.
So, and the ones you have are yellow tinted. So just take them off for 1 second so I can see your face. Okay. He looks like Fred. You know, hi, I'm Fred. And then put them on. Now that same exact face looks pretentious, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Flashing lights.
Yep,
It
you
really
do.
does.
You're like, I have a platinum
told you.
album, and you can't tell me what to do.
Yeah.
It is. It is Kanye, though. Up and
Listen to
down.
the kids, yo.
Yeah.
I feel Kanye-esque.
Can you bark like a seal while wearing those sunglasses?
It's possible.
All right, let's see. See what his face looks like with that. Because if you want to
my
see the
throat.
rest of
No,
Fred's
phlegm.
face, you can go to our YouTube channel, and we're going to relive it right now as well. Go ahead.
Okay. Ready?
Yes.
It's too early for this.
Okay, see, the glasses don't cover that one up. So that's good. Love it. Here's Fred. Yesterday, we learned his new talent. Fred is very confident that he can out-seal bark you.
Yeah.
So turn yourself into a seal. Take it away. That was listener Brandy, whose seal is wonderfully creative. I believe the celebrity impression that I would compare it to is that dog in Christmas Vacation when he gets a bone under the table and he's choking on a bone.
Oh, yeah.
There's that. Yeah.
Oh, I hear it now.
I love it.
I hear it.
I think it's awesome.
It
Fred,
is
what's
good.
yours?
Huh? That's not what I was thinking.
Okay, yours sounds like a
I hear
confused
it.
guy.
She sounds like she's just inhaling pollution.
No, I can hear the seal. I hear it.
No, but they do that.
They
Some of
do.
them, they have that I'm choking on a fish sort of sound
it
to them.
echoes as they're there. I
like
hear
a sea
it.
lion and stuff. Oh, yeah.
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 You
Go
have
ahead.
to prepare for that. Yeah.
What's yours?
I can do that one and another one. So
All right.
I'll do hers first.
That's a hound dog.
That was whatever she did.
That's a hound dog, Fred.
My other one might.
Hers is better so far. She's winning.
All right,
Oh
my
my
other
God.
one. This is my other one. Yeah, that's it. That's a seal bark.
Sure.
It is.
Yours
That's
was
so
good.
good.
Yours was good bad. So that's
What
like
is good, bad, Monica? What do you mean?
it was so bad that it's good. You know what I'm saying? Like it
What?
was. And hers was good. That's what it is.
When's the last time you heard a seal bark?
I'm
like
pretty
sound
sure-
like choking.
I think I would rank them both good, bad, or bad, good, whichever one it was. Yeah, enjoyable. Enjoyable is
I
what we were
enjoyed
looking
both,
for. I
but
did
I
too.
thought hers was like spot on. I'm like, okay.
If you want to see the video of Fred, just go to our YouTube channel, or it's on our website. Just go to K92morninthang.com. Boom, right there. Freddie Mac making seal faces. You like that screen grab I took of you?
Yeah,
that was good.
That looked
That's
good.
what I'm talking about. It's good, bad. It's like Fred's face. But
Yeah.
it's so good.
I've never heard a better seal bark, like from a human. I thought it was good. You
I
guys
don't
are-
really sit around asking humans to bark
I
like
know.
seals. So you know what, Fred? It is the best one I've heard in a long time.
You guys
Because
are
I
just-
haven't heard one.
You're just jealous.
I am.
You're just jealous.
I am.
Both of you.
See, comments like that should be done with the glasses on, just so you know.
Yeah.
There's a new oven that wants to revolutionize the way you cook, even if you can't cook, Freddie Mac.
I do okay. I can make a bowl of cereal.
Okay, well, maybe you can make actual food with meat in it next. Details in the scoopla.
No. We are incident free on the roads. If you see anything, pull over, text it safely to the number 52353. Some rain today, getting to 48. Rain and flurries possible tonight. 33 at K92. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes.
Hey, it's Freddie Mac. I know him.
What are you doing with mint? What are you going to do with that? The organic mint. What are you going to do with that?
It's for my tea. I like to have
What
some
tea?
Some green tea.
Where is it?
After my coffees in the office. Yeah, I've had honey, but I need my mint.
Oh, I see I wore blue today. It kind of works out perfect.
Oh.
Matches my shirt.
How many spots you got there?
Well, how many spots? I have about 2 minutes and 15 seconds left of spots.
2 minutes.
2 minutes. Alonzo, they can be purchased at the Valley View Mall in the Ever Collection kiosk.
I'll actually be there on the 17th with Bob Patrick. So-
I know they wanted me to do that remote, but I'm out of town.
Ah. Okay. So me and Bob.
I wore the perfect shirt for these frames. I mean, look at this. Look at
Did you
me.
do that on purpose?
No,
Oh.
no. That's you know who's responsible for that?
Big man.
Jesus.
Jesus.
Oh, Jesus.
Every day.
I call out your name.
Yeah, mine are like a little reddish, I think.
Yes, they are.
Goes my lipstick. I did that.
It does. It does. It goes with your skin tone, actually, and your hair, your current hair color. There's no doubt about that. Oh, Bonnie, best part of our morning is that there's somebody like you that's actually there listening, because otherwise, what the hell is the point? Come on now. Thank you, Samantha. I thought that screen grab was friggin' awesome, too. Sizzle?
Is she over there?
Yeah, see, SZA is an artist, or SZA is something that you use to cut paper with if you grew up in Massachusetts. You got scissors?
Scissors?
We need some scissors. Anybody got scissors?
Sizzle, what up? Go. Where did you go? Cocoa butter. Yo.
Shut up and dance with me. No, not yet. Not today. Not so far. Oh, Dwayne's got some scissor. What up? What up, Dwayne? Scissor. No. This is
Still, hey,
Dwayne.
Dwayne.
Not Dwayne, but Dwayne. Dwayne. Dwayne?
My mouth.
My mouth. Wow. Wow.
Embarrassing because I took a picture of my mint. I have like some mint leaves.
Uh-huh.
And
Why do you have such a tiny thing of mint?
because I use a lot of mint.
Yeah, but let me see it. It's like, but it's okay. I thought it was shorter. I'm like, where did they sell this? Like, it looked like one leaf of mint, like a single serving leaf of mint.
With little like screws come in from
I
Lowe's.
just posted it to my whole list.
If you use a lot of mint, seriously, you should
Just grow some.
grow some at your house. Well, I mean, obviously this time of year it doesn't grow, but you can probably grow it in a pot actually in your house. But if mint is like,
I use a lot of
it grows like crazy. It is like a damn weed. And I mean, I have it. It comes back every year in the same spot for me. It was there when I got here, to my house, and it's in like a random spot that barely has any dirt, but that thing comes up every single year.
I'm gonna have to because I use a lot of it. And you're like, oh, here you go with your mint.
Well, because it's one of those things you buy one mint plant for $2 and you get mint for the entire summer. And you think about it, I mean, you'll save $25 on mint, really, if you're buying it often.
I am, yeah.
That's where I see the most return is like planting like basil, mint, chives, and parsley. Like that's an entire summer of free right there. Freddie Mac's not the only cool kid that can wear mirrored sunglasses.
Look at you.
People that say
Matching,
cool
too.
kids aren't the cool kids.
That's true. I know that because we're not the cool kids. But we have nice sunglasses.
Uh-huh.
I'm wearing mine right now from the
you.
Ever collection.
Cool
And
Kids Club.
my
Monica
shirt
said.
is also the same color as my frames. Perfectly coordinated. I didn't plan that one bit.
Nope.
Total. I don't even want to say coincidence because you know who had my back?
Who's that?
I'll tell you who had my back. My best friend.
Jesus is a friend of mine.
Jesus is
my friend. Jesus is a friend of mine. I have a friend in Jesus.
He hooked me up.
Jesus is a friend of mine. Jesus is my friend.
He helped me out.
Jesus is a friend.
He knows how to coordinate is what it is.
Jesus.
So thank you, Jesus.
Yes.
Appreciate that. We have designer sunglasses for you, 645 in Factor Bullcrap. And then we're going to do it again later on in the show. If you had something in your childhood that seemed normal to you, totally jacked up, though, when you started meeting other people. Fred, I feel like there's a lot of those from your childhood because your dad was strict.
Was very strict.
Yeah, so I think there were things.
Army man.
I mean,
policeman.
A great example, you as a kid just thought it was normal that nobody trick-or-treated. Like, that just wasn't a thing.
Yeah. I mean, sort of. Just because I saw people walk past our house, but he told us not to look out the window.
Don't look at them.
Don't look out the blinds.
Those are burglars,
and
son.
we turned off the house lights, the lights on the outside of the house.
Man, that's amazing.
Turn
So
them
we'll
off
get
so
into
nobody
that.
would-
If you want to text in 52353, you can. Scoopla is next. This is a great innovation for people like Freddie Mac who can't cook. Now
right.
you'll be able to cook. I'll explain.
Okay, I
This
can add to
oven-
my repertoire.
Yes, this oven will help you have a repertoire.
Okay.
And I'll explain next.
These things are looking at you is like, oh.
You see yourself in there.
I was like,
Blah, do, blah. Havana Lana Labs. Oh, man. Left my Arctic at home today. Accidentally took it out of the car and left it in the kitchen and stupidly left Gerard's mug home also. So that's there. So I have to use this. Where the hell do we even get this? This is yours.
You look good. I think you look better than us with your glasses on. Yeah. I like you with your glasses versus us with our glasses.
Speak for yourself.
Zach is like Roanoke.
Speak for
yourself.
mofo. I look like Mother Earth over here. Come on.
Yellow's. I don't know if yellow's my color.
Oh, Jesus.
Speak for yourself. Yeah, I look like a douchebag.
But you are a douchebag, so you have to remember that.
You're a bigger douche. You're a bigger bag of
That's
douche.
true, because I'm more experienced at douching. Douching ain't easy, Fred. Douching ain't easy,
This is like
baby.
a Snapchat filter in itself.
God, I haven't used a Snapchat filter in, like, months.
Stephanie said she was bothering you on Snapchat on Sunday during the Super Bowl.
She was.
Stephanie Ragsdale. She kept sending Katie's snaps, but like, you know, the ones that change your voice? She
That's-
changes her voice
I know.
on top of that one. So it's like super high pitched.
Yeah, yeah.
And she said, "Do you think Zach's going to be mad? I keep messing with him about the best quarterback of all time or
I
something."
mean, everybody knows it's not Drew Brees. I'm sorry. Drew Brees is not the best quarterback of all time. I
He's
don't
a
care.
great quarterback.
Sure.
Of all time?
Not of all time. Come on now. Let's not be ridiculous. Let's not talk silly talk here.
These glasses can be gotten at Ever Collection.
Yes.
View Mall.
Gotten. It's already been gotten.
can be gotten.
Mm,
They say that in the Bible. Begotten. Only begotten
Yeah.
son. That was the scripture.
I was
Did
like,
he
the
say
Ever
what?
Collections in the Bible?
No, no, no.
What? Jesus
will be
worked
there
at the
on the
kiosk at the
17th.
mall.
So from 12 to 2, I do believe, me and Bob Patrick at Ever Collection, Valley View.
When's that?
Is this
17th.
stupid chat working?
Oh, I'll be out of town.
Last one I have is I got scissor.
Monica, sweet lady. Oh, I see stuff. Tiffany says hello, Monica.
Oh, see? Piece
Aaron.
of crap.
What's wrong?
Ugh, my chat don't work.
Lovely lady
refreshing.
chat.
I hate this crap. I hate Facebook. You suck, Facebook. You suck. You suck.
They're going to shut us down. You know,
They're shutting us down anyway. It's
He's
like, hey, we're
listening.
going to keep crushing you and then ask you for more money. And then our service isn't even going to be that good. Stupid. YouTube.
To win the day. Sorry.
Scoop loud.
Fred, this could be the oven for you that will revolutionize your life because you cannot cook, right?
Game changer. I can do okay. I can get by.
Define get by. Are you putting like a Stouffer's lasagna in the oven and eating it?
I've never had Stouffer's in my life.
Okay.
Like I can make.
You can bake. You can put a pizza in the oven.
Fettuccine Alfredo. I can bake a pizza in the oven.
Okay.
You've never had my bowl of cereal. No, I can get by.
Okay.
Peanut butter and jelly if
Okay.
I really need
But you
to.
can't
I can
really-
actually make meals though. I could if I wanted to.
You can. Are there meals from scratch that you can make
Yeah.
Like what?
that involve the
Oh,
stove
see,
and
I
an
don't
oven?
know.
It's okay
Okay.
if you don't.
I can't think of anything. Spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
Okay.
All right.
That's just the first thing that comes to
There's
mind.
meat sauce,
I can't. I don't cook like Zach does.
Well, no, of course
So I'm not on that level, but
Zach.
I do all right.
Nobody does.
I
That.
do
Why you gotta
enough.
make a face like that?
because it's true.
I do enough. I don't care. I
Okay.
don't care.
Well, maybe you need this smart oven because I
Thank God
imagine
for Katie.
you and the oven don't hang out. Ever.
No,
Yeah, so-
not really. Unless there's brownies in
So
there.
maybe you'll need Tovala, which is this fancy new oven that they're developing.
Okay.
It is being backed by the Tyson people
Uh-huh.
of the chicken.
Okay.
And they're kind of
Must be
calling
good.
it the Keurig of food is essentially what it is.
Oh.
Because they want you to be able to eat and prepare decent meals at home. But a lot of people, like Fred, don't know how to cook
Yeah.
or don't have the time or whatever. So it's sort of one step beyond these like meal prep kit things you can get in the mail because you get
Okay.
these, but it's all the ingredients. You still got to cook all that food.
Yeah.
But this one with the Tovala, it'll be all these containers and it's got the food in them and it's raw. It hasn't been cooked yet. And it's this stove. It's a countertop oven that basically combines broiler, steamer, oven, microwave, toaster all in one. The trays have a little barcode on them.
Yeah.
The oven scans the tray, knows what it is, and cooks it to the temperature and the time that it needs and lets you know when it's done.
Okay, so it's like a better version of a crock pot, but it just does everything though. It's like a
Yeah.
Yeah.
a
It
big
sounds
crock
like-
pot.
Like
But
a
it's
microwave
it scans
crock pot looking
your meal
thing.
and knows.
Scans it. It's kind of very if you grew up watching the futuristic cartoon The Jetsons. It's
Yeah.
very much that where
Yeah.
you put the magical thing and it goes and then it spits your food out for you.
All right.
That's what they're working on
Okay.
developing.
That's not bad. Is it? They're working to develop it. It's not out yet.
That is correct.
Okay.
And I'm sure it will not be as cheap as getting a plain oven from Sears, but maybe at some point it'll just be the way that everyone goes. And I guess you can't really put a price on if you're Fred. You don't know a lick about cooking.
Well, I had to see what it looked like, so I pulled it up.
Yeah.
$199 is looking to be the price.
$200.
Yeah.
That's it.
Shoot.
Retails for $399, but customers can also buy it for $199 if they commit to a 24-meal delivery.
So
over,
it
over
is
a
the
year.
futuristic crock pot that didn't kill anybody on This Is Us. The Tovala oven. There it is. And it's not a spoiler alert either because, good Lord, it's been everywhere. That show, it's got to be so difficult if you like that show. You have to watch it immediately because the world spoils This Is Us
did
more
they?
than any show I've ever seen in
Because
years.
it popped up in my feed and I didn't know what was going on. They didn't spoil any names or
It
say
wasn't
anything.
even, I was up to date, luckily, but it was the trailers during the Super Bowl or whatever that, let you know what's about to happen. And if you watch the week before, you already know what you're in for, so to speak. I didn't really, me personally, didn't get spoiled on like social media.
Okay.
I didn't see anything.
See, it wasn't even so much social media. I think that's one that's spoiled by the media, like actual media and websites, because I don't watch This Is Us at all. And man, it was 1 second after that show was over, crockpot this, crockpot that. I mean, that's just all it was.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, the memes and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, no.
Straight up spoiler. So I feel for you. If you are someone that tries to watch that show and doesn't watch it live, that's a challenge. I mean,
Good
you got
luck.
to take a day off from work. It's
hard.
just to catch up on that thing.
But
Otherwise, the world will ruin it for you.
Nonetheless, the best show on TV. Just want to throw that out there.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't like something I
Definitely.
gotta cry like every time.
That's where I am on
and that's
it.
all
I'm
I've
not sure
heard
if
is
you
that you cry.
So many people. I was talking to Michael, who's usually on the Facebook Live.
Yeah.
She never watched it, was kind of against it. Watched one episode, Super Bowl Sunday, as a matter of fact, and now she's hooked.
Huh.
Yeah, because it
That's
was
all
on
you
the
would need.
Super Bowl, and then it was on last night. Was a new one also.
Yes. 2 in 1 week. Now they're taking 2 weeks off.
Yeah.
For the Olympics.
No, I just don't want to be sad. Like
know.
for every,
That's the way I am.
I think the world is sad enough sometimes.
I agree, Monica. If I want to be sad, I watch the
like-
news. That's how it works. I don't need to watch This Is Us. I'm all set. But if you like it, that
We
is
don't
perfectly
want you.
fine.
We got to give it a try.
Good,
now.
you can't have me, so there it is. Factor Bullcrap designer sunglasses for you, like the ones Freddie Mac are wearing right now from the Ever Collection at the Valley View Mall, evercollection.com. And Monica's going to be there next Saturday, too,
Yeah.
hanging out, so you get to see her. Factor Bullcrap next.
You doing ever collection for Factor Bullcrap?
Yes. I'm actually going to do it for 8:30 also because we weren't here on Monday, so we had.
We have an extra
pair. I got a bunch of other
pair
stuff
or
to
two.
do. I don't even know.
Whatever.
I don't even know.
Whatever they give them when they.
Hello, Blake. Hello, Aaron. Hello, Tiffany. Hello, Michael. And yes, Michael, Valley View Mall, Ever Collection, kiosk place. Or you can win them here in a second.
Yeah, if you commit to the little 24-month meals over a year plan, it's $199, which is probably okay, 200, yeah, or 400, all out.
But what's the point of buying it all out? Because what are you going to make in it? It's really designed for
Right, the meals.
it's the meals.
Yeah, not,
So you
not
want-
really anything else, right?
Right.
Just for that stuff.
Let's see. Looking at it now. It's one of those things where it's certainly better than eating out. It's all the time, and it's certainly better than pre-packaged, frozen, already cooked, blah blah blah, whatever. But still, in order to ship all that stuff to you and in those containers, it's going to have some level of not quite as good as fully homemade,
Right. Same as like what they eat in the army, like those food packs.
Oh, not
and
even
stuff.
close to that, but
No, it was similar. Is in like
it's going to have some kind of.
type things in it to keep it something.
Well,
yeah,
which
it's
those are
like
good.
that.
I mean, if it's like, but it has to be. It's one step different from that because Blue Apron is sort of like they send you all the ingredients and come. But these, it's like it comes in these little trays and everything. So there's got to be. I mean, the food looks good. Minimum meal box 4 within 6 months. Okay, what is the meal? How much are the meal boxes? That's what I want to know. How much is a meal box?
$200.
For one meal.
Well, I don't mind doing those meal prep things from time to time. They're not super cheap. It's about the same price.
Yeah.
It's a little bit more expensive than if you did it all yourself, but at least it's all planned out for you. Still cheaper than eating out. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Angry Zach's Factor Bullcrap. I'm your host, King Zach. Factor Bullcrap is a grudge match of 2 listener friends and random tidbits. Today, the winner gets designer signature K. Michael sunglasses from the Ever Collection sunglasses brand at the Valley View Mall. You can also go to theevercollection.com, but they're at the Valley View Mall in Roanoke if you are interested. Or just call now, 774-9236, 800-468-9236. We will start with caller 9, pick 2 contestants, and they will go head-to-head. People of Earth, this is Factor Bullcrap.
Color 1, color 2, color 3, color 4, color 5, color 6, color 7, color 8. K92, hello.
Get
Hey,
that
what's your name?
deeper, deeper, deeper.
Oh, hey. Hey, make sure your radio's off, okay? We're going to talk to you here in a minute. K92, hello. Hey, what's your name? Did you say
Okay.
Carrie?
2 portions of 3 meals
I'm sorry, make sure that we're not on
is
speaker.
$72.
Or Bluetooth, okay? All right, and say your name one more time.
Yeah, Blue Apron is like
Terry.
3 or 4 meals for 60.
Hey, Terry,
It's
we're
3.
going to be on in just a
3,
minute. Be really loud and clear. Make sure that we're not
Yeah,
on
like
the
HelloFresh is
speaker.
like
about
$60
that.
bucks.
$3 is $60. So
Yeah.
you're looking at about $12 a portion.
Mm.
Which is, I mean, again, cheaper than going out.
Terry. I did not ask
Yeah.
about that. Bluetooth is already on. Thank you. Yeah, Terry and Steven.
Terry and Steven. Hey, Terry. Hey, Steven. How you doing? I got it. Of course, the problem I get into with now with the meal delivery kit things is it's, I got a kid that needs to eat food also. So 2 now isn't enough. And 4 is way too many because Lennon ain't going to eat anything. So I'm not going to waste and get 4 meals. And there's not really a 3-meal plan either. Feeling. Now look at all that chat participation that I am not seeing on this one. Stupid. Over here now. See, I cried so hard last episode. Like, I don't wanna. Hi, Catherine. Good morning. Hi, bro. Hey, bro. Hi, Ryan. Hi, Olivia. I don't want any kind of crying. Sad crying or happy crying. I don't want to do any of that. Factor Bullcrap is true false with a screw and you. Let's meet our contestants. We say good morning first to Steven. Good morning, Steven.
What's going on, guys?
Steven, not much. What's going on with you?
Same old stuff working, buddy. Working.
Perfect. Steven drives, he delivers beer, so he does God's work. And we always appreciate that. And he does God's bonus work where he always lets me know where beer is on sale. So I appreciate that as well. You will be taking on Terry this morning. Good morning, Terry.
Good morning.
Terry, what do you do for work?
I work at the hospital.
Okay,
Oh,
very nice.
nice.
Also God's work. We appreciate that. When I have had too much beer that's on sale, I can go visit Terry, so that works out well. Steven versus Terry. Would you like to go first or second in the game? Steven!
We'll let ladies go first today.
Okay, Terry, you will go first, and Steven, you will go second. Here's the deal. Factor Bullcrap is 3 rounds. I'll give you a statement, and you tell me if it is Factor Bullcrap. Get it right, get a point. Get it wrong, lose a point. You're also allowed 1 screw. You force your opponent to answer your question instead. Let's do it.
Round 1.
Terry, your question in round 1. Factor Bullcrap. Terry, 20% of people surveyed say they wear their underwear twice before washing it. Fact, Bullcrap, or screw. Terry.
Bullcrap.
Is...
What?
That means you're wrong.
What is wrong with you?
That's nasty.
Ugh, 20%. I know.
You got nasty butt and nasty butt.
Yeah,
twice.
I understand.
Like, that's just gross.
Yep, I get it.
I'm sorry.
That's-
That just upsets me. I can't believe we have anyone that
20%.
Well, they admit it. They owned it.
I mean, a shirt I'll do, and jeans, multiple wearings, absolutely. But the undergarments, those are the
No.
first to go every
No.
single. They're the layer that protects the other things.
Yeah.
That's how I
True.
look at it. Steven, your question in round 1, Factor Bullcrap. Steven, there are roughly 86 Legos for every person on Earth. Fact, Bullcrap, or screw? Steven.
I will say fact.
Fact is...
Correct.
Yep, and most of them
That
in my
many
house,
Legos.
and they're useless because they've all been pulled apart by my son.
Oh.
So,
Torn up.
Yep, 86 torn up, useless
How much
Legos.
money have you spent on them?
Don't talk
Okay.
about that.
What?
I don't
What?
want to talk about it. too much.
It's sad?
Oh,
okay,
very,
all right. Terry
very
minus
sad.
1 and Steven 1.
Couple $100 probably.
Round 2.
Ever or recently?
All together.
I don't even want to know. I don't know.
Couple $100 every few months.
All right. Terry, here's your question in round 2. Fact or bullcrap, Terry. Presidents Harry S. Truman and Ulysses S. Grant each had the same middle name. Sidney. Fact, bullcrap, or screw, Terry.
Fact.
Is.
That means you're wrong.
The S stood for nothing in both of their names, actually.
Just there.
They just had an
Okay.
S. That was it. Threw that one in
cool.
there, but there was no middle name at all. Steven, you get this right, you win. Fact or bullcrap, Steven, 44% of people say they've left a job after an office romance has gone bad. Fact, bullcrap, or screw, Steven?
Fact.
Is.
That means you're wrong.
Only 6%. Just 6.
Okay.
Everybody else says, I'm staying. I'm going to make it
I'm
uncomfortable.
staying.
You're going to see me every
All right,
day.
All the time.
Terry minus 2, Steven 0.
Round 3.
Third and final round. Both of you still have the screw in play. You want to make the other one answer your question instead? Terry, you got to get a point on this or the game is over. Fact or bullcrap, Terry? Babies are born with more bones than adults. Fact, bullcrap, or screw, Terry?
Screw.
Screw. Steven, what do you say? Fact or bullcrap?
Bullcrap.
He says bullcrap. He is wrong. Nope.
That means you're
He's
wrong.
falling apart right before our eyes. I figured Terry working in the hospital, she
Yeah.
would know that. But 270 bones for a baby, and then some of them fused together. And that's how we get the 206.
Losing bone.
Yes, they got more bones. All right. With a hot score of -1 to -2, Steven, here's your question. If you get it right, you win. You get it wrong, we go to tiebreaker. You can screw Terry if you want to. Fact or bullcrap, Steven, in the state of Maryland, cheating on your spouse is punishable by a $10,000 fine. Fact, bullcrap, or screw, Steven?
I will say fact.
He will say fact, and he will continue down.
That means you're wrong.
It's $10. Just
$10?
$10.
That's it?
Yep.
$10.
Yep. $10.
What kind of mess is that? Why even have that?
You walk back in the house, you just put $10 on the table. I
Sorry.
cheated. Whatever.
Yeah.
You never look at me anymore.
Not that simple.
Tiebreaker time. Tiebreaker. It is not, Fred. You are right.
No.
This question is for both of you. Buzz in with your name if you think you know the answer. With a hot score of -2 to -2, here we go. Get it right, you win. Get it wrong, you lose. Fact or bullcrap? 1 out of 3 Americans say they can't make it through a meal without looking at their phone.
Steven.
Terry.
Steven, what do you say?
Fact.
He says fact. Will he finally get a question right?
I got the person
We'll
right.
see. Well, I know, but that was so long ago, we don't remember that anymore. It's okay. You got that one right, too. That is the win.
what?
About time.
Jeez.
That was like 2 days ago, Steven.
Man, that was so 2017, that one you got right. But you got
Congrats.
that one, so congratulations. You are the big winner. Terry, hang on. We do have a prize for you, but it is not the grand prize. Those are those designer sunglasses from the Ever Collection at the Valley View Mall and online at theevercollection.com. People of Earth, that was. Back to bullcrap.
We are incident free on the roads. If you see anything, pull over. Text it safely if you can to the number 52353. Some rain today, getting close to 50, and rain and flurries possible this evening. 33 at K92. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes.
There is a discount restaurant app, Spotluck, and it has arrived in Lynchburg. It is free, and it saves you money at your favorite places to eat out. So just grab your phone, download the app Spotluck. It's free, and what you do is you spin the wheel, and you save money on tons of great restaurants in Lynchburg. I did it this morning. I got 25% off Big Lick Tropical Grill. And because I used the promo code K92, I had 15% off at other places like Lola's, Main Street Eatery, Pokey Joe's, Hippo's, Bull's Steakhouse, Yellow Sub. That's not all of them. That's just a few of the restaurants that are on there. So if you're going to go out to eat in Lynchburg, this is basically free money. Go into the App Store, download Spotluck. Use the promo code K92 when you set up your account, and you will get even bigger discounts when you dine. No more fighting over where are we going to eat. I don't know. You decide. Spin the Spotluck wheel. Let it decide. Take your discount and go and enjoy. Download it now. And don't forget to use that promo code K92 for even more savings. Up. Bop, bop. Bop, bop, ba-da-da-da.
Hello. Hey. I believe we have your information. Hold on a second, okay? Stephen Hall.
Saving Hall, Saving Hall, la 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 la.
And you want to pick up those glasses?
Judge Judy.
We have them all here, right?
Really?
Yeah.
We have everything.
Judge
Okay.
Judy?
Yeah, we have the glasses here. You are good to go. Yep. Yeah, because he can pick out, or is it something like?
I have no idea.
I'm not sure about that process and how they have it set up. If you can just pick out what you want, or if they have.
Because I don't know if it's gift cards and he goes to the place or how. I don't know if we have the physical sunglasses here. I don't know what the deal is.
It's physical sunglasses here because they can't be mailed. But I don't know what the
You get to
process
pick.
is.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Okay.
See when you get here.
All right. Cool. Thank you.
Not sure.
You too.
I imagine it's going to be the sooner you get here, the better opportunity you're going to have
Right,
to
if
pick
they are
stuff
allowing
out.
you to pick, right? Because
That would be my guess.
Okay. What does she want? We got something for her, or just
Yeah.
Caitlin, it is the Ever
We
collection.
have,
It's a kiosk at the Valley View Mall.
We have digital down.
We do. Yeah.
digital?
For regular dogs.
Hey Terry, let me get your. Phone
We got to do
number.
mentions for that, though.
Mhm.
Yeah, just do the digital download. I've got some
I'm
now
sorry,
CDs
say,
in the
say
office,
22.
too. We can start using
All
for
right, I got
some
you.
stuff.
All right, and your email.
Do 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 do.
Okay, just give me your email one more time. Okay. All right, we will get you a digital download. We thank you so much.
5, Justin Timberlake.
Well, that's unfortunate. She said, "Thank you, Freddie."
Who's that more unfortunate
I
for
know,
is the
I
real
don't know.
question.
That's what I
Well, shoot.
I don't know. Either
You sound like a man,
lady
or I sound like I sound like a woman,
Yeah.
or you sound like a man. Yeah. Well,
She said, "Well, thank you, Freddie."
well.
Okay, I don't know.
Opening statements and testimony yesterday from prosecution and defense attorneys in the David Eisenhower murder trial. He's the former Virginia Tech student charged with abducting and killing 13-year-old Nicole Lovell in Montgomery County 2 years ago. The White House says President Trump has ordered the Pentagon to stage a military parade. The Washington Post, which was first to report the presidential order, said Trump wants a grand parade this year in the nation's capital.
A grand parade. A grilled hamburger. Hey everyone, it's Steven. Steven's here, who just won on Factor Bullcrap. Now he's here. It's like magic. Woo!
Mr. Rogers is becoming a postage stamp. The U.S. Postal Service says it'll issue a
Use a stamp now, Mr. Rogers.
King Friday. The stamp will be unveiled March 23rd in the same Pittsburgh public television station where the show Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood was produced. Check it at K92 weather, off and on rain today, high 48. Cloudy tonight, 29. Sunny tomorrow, high 45. In the WFIR newsroom, I'm Joey Self. You're up to date on K92.
New. Nani nani new 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 new.
Here was laughing because my niece Chantel had posted about the Super Bowl halftime show and how JT rocked it out and everything. And someone said, "Well, he did a better job than Bruce Springsteen." And and then she said, "Who the fuck is Bruce Springsteen?" And my niece was like, "Who the hell is?"
Who?
And Dwayne said, "Oh, he's I think he's an old white guy that plays something."
That would be an accurate description, at least at this point.
I forgot. Yeah. When? What?
Abu whip a lambo. Pizza Hut. Hi, Pizza Hut. How tardy is tardy?
I
Did you complain or? Oh, okay. Well, figured Jared's the kind of person where if it says 20 minutes and it's 21 minutes, pizza's late. I want a free one. Me. Don't want it to touch.
It's all meat, shrimp, and rice. And I'll take extra veggies.
Big repetition. As usual, Monica's foggy, shady, covered in a cloud of deceit. Good morning, Summer. Good morning, Sharon. Sharon. Pump dumper. Alan's in trouble.
Like cryogenics and stuff, right?
What do you mean?
Like being frozen and all that.
I'm into it. What?
Not into it, but you're about that.
I'd like to live a long time. I don't know.
Oh, I'm going for like therapy. Cryogenics.
Oh, those things where they like
But I know
freeze
it's
your
not
fat
that.
cells or whatever.
Yeah.
That's different.
I know it's different.
Stand
but
by.
I still.
702 on your thing. She's trying to get through to her boyfriend, and he's not listening.
Mm-mm.
We will talk to her, and let's be honest. We will also talk to you if you text in 52353. Shout out to Alan in Troutville. Even though he did something wrong this morning, he knows what he did.
Yeah.
I don't need to publicly shame Alan, just a little bit. But Alan knows, and he'll get back on that wagon tomorrow.
Yeah.
And
You
he
got
will
it.
be there for us. You can always join us on the Facebook Live video feed if you want to do that on the Morning Thang Facebook page. Everybody trying to convince me and Monica to start watching This Is Us.
Oh.
Yeah. It's a This Is Us army out there.
But Fred was talking. I mean, he's told us about it and talks about the episodes and how they're so sad and they just cry and so dies.
That's
and
the problem
like,
I have is every
That's
single
not
time.
how I described
every
it,
Well,
but-
that's
single
what I feel
time.
like I hear. That's
Every
like,
single time when somebody says, "Oh, it was such a great episode last night. I cried my eyes out." I think, "Nah, I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good."
No.
No, thank
There's
you.
a couple of Facebook posts where people had like just sad eyes, like crying. This is us. I'm like, oh gosh, I don't want to have a good cry every week.
I know.
It's
About
an emotional
This Is
drama.
Us.
I don't know. I don't personally cry every week. I know there are some people that do. There are happy cries or sad cries. It's an emotional drama. It's that type of show. And I think if you watched it, you wouldn't hate it. You two specifically, just given your personalities, it's not your cup of tea.
Yeah.
And that's cool.
Yeah.
But I think if you watched it, you probably have a different take on it. You might still not like it just because you are you.
I'm sure it's
But
well done.
it's great.
I don't
Yeah.
think there's anything wrong with the show.
It's real.
I don't think it's for me.
Okay.
If they have a spinoff called This Is Ashley Graham, I may consider watching
You will
that.
watch
oh,
that, yeah.
I'm into that one.
Uh-huh.
This is Ryan Reynolds' house. Oh, yeah, I would definitely watch that.
Yeah, but This Is Us now.
They don't. So
Well, they should.
until then,
I'll
This
wait.
Is Us Army standing strong,
Okay.
trying to
And keep trying to
convince
convince
you
me.
all.
But again, it never convinces me when I say it was so good. I cried so much last night.
Okay,
Pass.
I'll watch some
Yeah.
old Big
It's
Bang
a good,
Theory.
heartfelt show. You two and your stone cold hands.
If I want to cry, I just think about meetings at work. They make me cry. I'm like,
It's a great show. I
Let's
love it.
Be Honest is on the way. Let's see if we can help this woman out. Also, $500 million. You can have it. You just have to give him your name. And this woman says, I don't want to do that. $500 million next.
I get it.
$1 million. Yeah, I know it's
It's a tough one.
it is a tough one, and she screwed it up a little bit. But she should be able to correct her decision,
Yep.
and they're not letting her.
That's messed up.
It's a hard one. 2 pictures popped up in my feed, and it was like one girl was crying. And she was like, "This is what This Is Us has done." Her face was so red, and she was just all teary eyed.
You get really into it. You feel like you're a part of the family. You feel like you know these people.
Oh gosh.
Like the dad on the show was saying something to his sons. It was like a flashback to when they were younger, and it was like an exact kind of conversation my dad had with me and my brother about because they were arguing all the time and stuff. Yeah, but kind of. And they were just like, one day me and your mom are going to be gone,
right,
and it's just going to be you and your brother here. You need each other, like your family, your blood, whatever. Like stuff like that. It's like real
sappy music
sappy music.
Kind of like Family Matters, like here comes the moment. You know when
Steven, that's funny.
I didn't really even notice. Maybe it ain't like it ain't as corny as like 90s.
Steven would like to point out that even though he did a terrible job that time he played $1,000 pop quiz and he only won $10, that's enough to cover cheating on his wife in Maryland. He can pay the fine.
Yeah, good luck.
Ba-da-bum.
Make you holla. Oh, you saw that?
Oh, animated series like Lil Kev.
Yeah.
And on that series, Lil Kev, they have drawn Kevin Hart to be Monica's height. He's little. Oh, man. Woo! Kept that funny off the radio. This is the true joy that you experience behind the scenes. I mean, 15 people can't be wrong.
You messed up. You're supposed to have your glasses on.
I forgot to be funny with my glasses on. Darn it. Smartest Girl Scout ever. She sold 300 boxes of Girl Scout cookies in 6 hours. How? I mean, she set up outside the weed store in California.
Oh, yeah,
Smart.
that's a great idea.
Smart. Very smart.
Because they have those places there now. So in San Diego, she set up outside Urban Leaf, armful of cookies. Sold 300 of them.
He's like, sure, buy some cookies.
That's
Some
perfect.
milk and
There's nothing wrong
cookies.
with that. So there's like some competition, so to speak, with Girl Scouts and how much you sell, right?
Oh, sure. Absolutely.
So there's probably
Yeah.
people that's mad and want to call her a cheater or something
No,
like
she's
that.
not a cheater.
right?
She just
'Cause,
set it
I
up.
mean,
She did it right.
oh, I agree with you. Absolutely. She didn't do anything wrong. She was selling cookies.
No,
she
she gets
found
the
the
bike.
clientele.
You know the top prize? What is it? A bike or something? Or, stuffed
I don't
animal?
know.
She gets whatever.
Stuffed animal. Why
They
you
get
gotta
whatever.
cheapen it like that?
No, they get a bike or something like
It
that.
is a racket because they do. I mean, my daughter's in Girl Scouts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Zach already tried to sell us cookies
I
on
did
his
sell
daughter's
you.
behalf.
We did buy them.
you bought them. Your lemonades will be in. I think we're
Oh.
picking them up on Friday. What do you mean? Oh, you texted me and said box of lemonades, please.
You hadn't said anything
I'm
about
done.
it. I assumed maybe you forgot or
I didn't
don't know.
forget.
I didn't hand over any money yet.
It's not. No, you didn't. You'll hand over the money when I hand over the cookies.
Really?
They'll probably be here on Monday. So
Okay.
have your $4. And actually, this is more for Monica. Have your $4 cash on
Anybody got
Monday.
cash? I'll
Girl-
be asking around.
I'm not going to give you an IOU.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got you.
I don't have
got
cash
you
on
next
me,
time.
so-
Don't you write me any checks. That's
What?
for Russian Girl Scout cookies
did
or
that last
something.
year, didn't
Except
you?
no
Yeah.
checks. Yeah, she was smart.
I
Yeah.
think it's a good idea. Why not? Find the clientele.
Exactly.
Sell these cookies.
Find the hungry munchy ones. I'm going to start selling individual Doritos outside weed dispensaries. $1 a
$1.
Dorito.
Yeah.
I'll put it right in your mouth. There you go. Move on. I'll make $100 off of one
Oh,
bag
you
of
probably
Doritos.
would.
That is genius right there.
That's right, Woodchuck.
Yeah, not that one.
Number 2.
That's right, though. Trending number 2, Black Panther. Is that this weekend?
Next
No.
2 weekends
16th.
from
Okay.
next weekend.
All
next
right.
Friday.
So a week from Friday. The reviews are coming in, though. People have seen it. And this one says Black Panther perfects what the Marvel Cinematic Universe has always done so well. They say it is one of the best movies Marvel has ever done.
Good.
Oh,
Good. I'm
yeah.
excited for it.
I'm excited. I'm ready for it. That's what they say. I've heard like the movement is crazy. Everyone that's been to the red carpet or the premieres,
Yeah.
they say they love it.
People
Everyone.
that have too much to do on the internet and also are fans of DC Comics have said they're going to sabotage the Rotten Tomatoes score by giving it
Why?
bad reviews. These are the
Why would
same
you do something
people
like that?
that sabotage the Star Wars stuff also. So
These people don't want anybody else to be great.
They need a hobby. Actually,
need
they have a
something to-
hobby. They need a hobby that's not so dumb.
Yeah.
But
Raining on
better
somebody
hobby.
Like, get a life.
Yeah.
No, I don't say that.
Number one.
No, I'd say
Just
that.
have to give your name and you can have $560 million. She don't want to.
It's a tough one, though.
I get it, but I don't. I don't know if my name is worth it. Right?
Well, everybody
I'd give my
knows who
name.
you are.
Yep.
And
right.
then
And that's the
tough one.
risk. That's the problem.
Everybody comes a calling after that.
Mm-hmm.
And the woman, she won $500 million in the Powerball. They're
Yep.
one of the recent ones. She's in New Hampshire. Does not want her name to be out there, which I get.
I do, too. That's why I said, well, what are you going to do?
Well, she's suing.
Well, there's something else to it that I thought I read that you can. She doesn't have to have her name out there. She can go a different way
Well,
and still get the money, right?
No, here's the problem: is in some states they allow you to do this anonymous trust thing, but if you go to the lotto place and if you because what you're supposed to do is you sign your ticket if it's
Right.
the win because it's supposed to be yours. So she signed her ticket, and there's no room to put the trust thing on the back of the ticket the way she signed it.
Okay.
So they would have to alter the signature, which nullifies the lottery
Yeah.
ticket, which means she wouldn't win.
Yeah.
So it's
has to give
it's
her
a
name. She's
it's
going
a
to.
dumb technicality.
Yeah.
But yeah, in this day and age of social media and stuff like that, everybody can find you. And there are stories of people they won the lottery and
And
then
they get
someone comes,
murdered.
robs them or kills them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so she's
That's
going to have to just
unfortunate.
have everything lined up, ready to go, ready to move,
Win this money, get you security,
leave.
and move
gated
out of wherever
community.
you are, get gated community, some
Uh-huh.
security, and you should be okay.
But maybe you don't want your life to be in a
don't wanna
beautiful
uproot.
mansion prison
Well, when you
somewhere.
win that
I mean-
amount of money, you have to do what you have to do.
Yeah, when
Either
you're-
or turn it down.
when
Are
you're
you gonna turn
buying
it
when
down?
you're buying that type of lotto ticket, you got to know, hey, if you win, be prepared to change your lifestyle.
I guess no one thinks they're really going to win, and then you start
Uh-huh.
thinking about,
See,
oh my
there you
god.
go.
So we'll see what happens. I mean, she's got lawyers, and she's got money, so
Yeah.
we'll see how that works. Let's Be Honest is next. She needs your help. Boyfriend's not listening. Let's figure out what it is. See if we can help her out. Next on your thing.
Oh.
Glasses.
Stand by, please. Go. I got it. You can have that if you like. I need coffee. More coffee. More than What up, Brandon? Yo. What up? Samantha, you don't even like your name on Facebook, so, it makes sense. Oh, Steven, you want some Thin Mints? Okay. Yeah, I'll accept orders if anyone needs it. Yes, Liz, it was. We had to set our caller up for a second.
So I told her
Make sure she was still good with coming on the radio. Got to clear that ahead of time. So got to keep her audio off while we clear that, but we're good to go.
I was like, if you don't hear from her
Now, so hi, good morning.
we got to move on. Like, I don't know what else to do. On her website, it says.
And yes, if someone wants a box of Girl Scout cookies,
contact
just
info, and it says,
let me know. I'll add it to the list. I'll pick them up on Friday.
As of January 2018, I'm only doing a limited number of weddings in Lynchburg because we're moving to the Tri-City. No, not Tri-State. The Charlotte, Raleigh area, something like that. Nah.
Try to help people out with their problems because we're family. We're like This Is Us. But we don't cry. Oh, we don't cry.
I
as
was
much.
like, we're like, no.
And no one has died from a crock pot either, so we're good to go on that. We'll get Not Lisa in here. Good morning, Not Lisa.
Morning.
You would like to remain anonymous, which is totally cool with us, but you would like to share your story, which we also very much appreciate. So fill everybody in on the problem.
All right. So basically, what's going on is my boyfriend's best friend is newly single, and I hate it. Firstly, because I loved his girlfriend. She was super sweet, and he definitely messed up by losing her.
Okay.
But two is that I don't want my man hanging out with him when he's single.
And is he sort of, so your boyfriend and you guys have been together for how long?
We've been together for 3 years.
Okay, so long time, serious relationship situation here. His best friend breaks up with his girl, screws up, in your opinion, and now he's back on the market. So is he looking for your boyfriend to sort of, hey, come be my wingman, hang out with me, that sort of thing?
Exactly.
Yeah, that's tough. And there are studies. I mean, it is fact that divorce and breakup is contagious.
Yeah.
One friend breaks up, and then they start doing all sorts of single people things, and they try to get their relationshipy friends to hang out with them.
Well, they want to be a support. I get where you want to be supportive of your friend and, go out and hang out, laugh, talk, and stuff, and try to get them back into the
But
groove.
if you're
That's
not
his boy.
Lisa, who wants to remain in her relationship,
I understand that too.
so have you said this to him?
Yeah, no, I have. And he says that it's not a big deal and I should trust him. But I mean, they go out to, bars together right now. And I know that his best friend's hooking up with girls, and that's fine. Like, whatever, he's single. But I just don't want, my boyfriend to get caught up, and be put in a situation that he's uncomfortable in or
Gotcha.
that I'm uncomfortable with.
Do you have any reason to suspect anything?
No, but I just think the situation is it's sticky.
Yeah, I agree. When I'm in a relationship, like I am, because I'm married, the number one thing that I want to do is not put myself in situations where things could potentially go wrong.
Right.
Because we're all human, we're all stupid, we're all animals at our core. I don't want to set up that temptation ever. Don't want to have it.
So you're saying that you don't have any friends that are single?
Sure, they
That you
hang
hang
out.
out
I don't know.
with?
They go do whatever it is they do. I have no idea.
Wait, you won't hang out with them at all?
I'll hang out with them, but I'm not going to
Be the wingman.
I'm not going to go out and be the wingman. Hey, I'm
Yeah.
looking for girls. I'm not going to the bitter mixer to help them out.
Right,
That sort of
right.
thing. It's just not going to set myself. That sets me up for potential failure. And why even do that?
Yeah. And now, Lisa, you did talk to him? And you said he
I
just
did.
doesn't understand. He doesn't get it.
Yeah, he's just acting like it's not a big deal.
Okay. Now, Brandon on the Facebook Live video feed asked a question. I think it's worth asking. Do you have any trust issues? Have you ever been cheated on? Has something happened to you in the past? Or this is just your vibe?
I mean, I have been cheated on in the past, but I don't feel as though that's why I have this concern. I just think it's the setting of it,
Yeah. I mean,
like you're saying, the whole wingman situation. I feel like that's usually setting yourself up for both men are single. in
Yeah,
that
yeah,
situation
and
usually.
it's I've never been cheated on, at least not that I know of. And if my wife had a friend who became newly single and was constantly, hey, let's go hang out, let's get men to buy me drinks and things like that, I would not like it.
No.
I would not be a fan either. So I understand what you're saying. Let's see if we can get some clarity for not Lisa, maybe someone who has gone through this situation. Maybe something bad happened, you know?
Oh, yeah.
And your man started hanging out with somebody else, and then the next thing you know, bad things happen. Maybe you put yourself in those temptation situations, and in hindsight, you shouldn't have done that. Let's see if we can help her out with some real life experience as opposed to just opinions.
Some advice.
52353. That's the text message. You can also call 774-9236 or 800-468-9236. Not Lisa, hang on. We're going to see if we can get you some help, okay?
Thank you.
That is next.
We are clear on the roads. If you see anything, be sure to pull over. Text it safely to the number 52353. Lots of rain off and on this morning and fog as well, so make sure you have your headlights on. You're taking it easy. Give yourself a little extra time this morning. Getting to 48 today and some clouds tonight, 33 at K92. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes.
Monica, you don't want to be laying in your super comfortable sleep number bed while your man is out hanging out with a single friend playing wingman. You don't want that.
No, that's a big no. I mean, you got to enjoy the Sleep Number too, Jared. My gosh. Yeah, Sleep Number is so amazing. And I have back issues. We were talking about that earlier this morning. And laying down on my Sleep Number helps so much because I can't adjust the bed. I mean, my number is usually a 40, but I can bump it up to a 50 and make it firmer for my back.
Give yourself more support. The new beds with the smart technology, they will adjust for you in the middle of the night based on your moving and your breathing and things like that if they think you need more support. And it's a different number for each side of the bed. So if your man is out late and you want to punish him, you turn his bed up to 100, teach him a lesson when he comes home. Why is this so hard? I don't understand what's going on. They even have adjustments for snoring. Can your bed do that? Sleep Number beds cost about the same as a traditional mattress. They last twice as long, and 9 out of 10 owners recommend them. Come in now. Ultimate Sleep Number event. You can save 50% on an ultimate limited edition bed, plus queen mattresses start at only $699.99. Sleep Number stores are the district of the Valley View Mall, Wards Road in Lynchburg. You can go online, sleepnumber.com. Make sure to tell them Morning Thang sent you. I know. I noticed that right. I'm like, oh no! I saw that right at the last second. Darn it all. Darn it all. Okay. Let's see if we can get anyone.
Stop trying to control your boyfriend. Drop it. Signed her boyfriend.
Okay, you know what? We've got a song.
Hello, hey, this is Monica with K92. We got your text and wanted to talk to you. Hey, what's your name? Hey, Brian, just make sure your radio's off and then we're not on speaker, okay? All right, hold on a second, Brian. I think Melissa should talk to Brandon and tell him how she feels. All right, that was fun. Hello, hey, this is Monica with K92. How are you doing? Doing all right. We got your text message and would love to talk to you here in just a minute. What's your name? Angel. All right, I'm gonna put you on hold. Make sure your radio and your radio's off and your speaker phone is off, okay? All right, we'll be on just a minute. One second. hung up on me. Whoop.
You startled them.
Hello.
They were just too excited.
We got this one song and then we'll be on, okay? All right. We got this one song and then we'll be on, all right? Okay.
Yeah.
Were you angry that the Patriots lost?
Yes. Sad.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Bummed. More bummed. Bummed. It's hard to be angry. You get 5 Super Bowl wins. Most people tell you to not be so damn greedy.
My dad's a huge Patriots fan,
Okay.
so I'm a Patriots fan.
Aha. There you go. So were you mad?
At parts of the game, yeah, but in the end, I was kind of like bummed.
I think that one touchdown call was straight up bullcrap. Not the one where the guy fumbled that. I actually thought that was a touchdown. It was the one where the dude's falling out of bounds and moved his arms. I don't understand why no one has talked about that being garbage. Or the fact that somebody darn near murdered Chris Hogan on the last play of the game. Good Lord, he looked like he got shot. They knocked him over so hard. That's not a penalty. That's fine.
No big deal.
We allow that. We don't care at the end of the game. Knock them all over.
I think that was the first Super Bowl I watched from beginning to end.
Okay. All right. So this is new agony for you. Every Patriots Super Bowl is just agony till the end. Win or lose, agony till the end.
No, because I left in the third quarter of the last one, and when I was driving home, I heard that it flipped around, and I was panicking. I did watch the end, but it was the last 2 minutes. I was so mad that I left though. So this one, I was like, I'm gonna watch the entire one.
Blurp, blurp, blurp. Glurdle, durdle, derp, derp, derp. Herp, derp.
Oh.
There we go. Yes, Gerard, I have confirmed lemonade and Thin Mint. $8 is your total. And they should be in Monday, but I'll let you know. I should be getting them on Friday, and I'll have them here on Monday. So, yes, confirmed. I will write it on my official piece of paper here. Gerard. On it. Okay. We bring back Not Lisa. Good morning, Not Lisa.
Hi.
Now, what we have is a situation where you have boyfriend 3 years, no real problems in your relationship other than the fact that his best friend is newly single. And so his best friend wants him to hang out all the time and do single people things, and that bothers you. In my opinion, as it should. I mean, I'm okay with that. How did you said that the dude screwed up because you really liked the girl? What happened there? Do you know?
I didn't get a lot of the details because I wasn't. I mean, I was friendly with her, but we didn't hang out or anything. I liked. We would go on double dates. But from what my boyfriend says, it just seems like, he wasn't putting any effort in.
Okay, he just kind of wanted to be single. Wanted to be single. Wanted to play the field, and now he's
there's only one part of the story, too.
Sure. But you know what? Even if that's what it is, that's perfectly fine for someone if that's their relationship and that's what they want to do. But now her man's sort of getting roped in because he wants to play the field, and this dude's being asked to go play the field with him, essentially. And it just, I don't know. I think it puts you in a situation that you don't necessarily want to be in. Angel, good morning, Angel.
Good morning.
What's on your mind, Angel?
I think she has to trust him. That friend has probably been in his life for a while, and if he hasn't messed up yet, then he's probably not going to. And if he does, it's not meant to be anyway. So she's got to trust him to go hang out and help his friend out through this situation instead of plant seeds of resentment that could come up and bite her in the tail later.
Have you been in this situation, Angel, on either side?
Yes.
Okay, which side and how?
Had a friend that broke up, and I had to be there for them, and I want to go out and, they do single things, but it didn't make me want to leave the person I was with. I just was worried about being there for them and helping them through whatever, but in no way, shape, or form did it make me want to leave what I had at home.
Were you ever in a situation of temptation when you were out with her?
Absolutely not. I was completely happy at home. There was nothing in this world that...
No, and I understand that. Really what I'm asking is, were there guys that were flirting with you, or, were these dudes like buying you and your friend drinks, that kind of thing? I'm not saying you made any wrong decisions, but was that out there?
Oh, yeah, it happened.
Yeah, see,
that's what it is.
But ultimately, you have to trust your significant other.
No, but not everyone's as strong as Angel. That's the problem.
Well, maybe there's a balance.
Yeah, well, it's not meant to be anyway, then. If you can't trust one another, then what do you have?
But I think
you know what I'm saying?
there is a balance to it, though. Because if you're going out all the time with your friend, that could be, that could be a problem. But if you balance it out and say, okay, well, they want to meet up for a drink and hang out, you can do that.
I mean, Sarah points out on the Facebook feed, some men cannot handle hanging out with their single friends. And just, I agree.
Some
Brian,
men,
good morning, Brian. Thank you for the call, Angel. Brian.
Yes.
What's on your mind, Brian?
Yeah, I have to agree with Angel, and she's got to be able to trust her boyfriend, because if not, she's not going to be able to have him or the best friend even be around each other at all, because it's going to be like, oh, well, you'd rather be with her than me, and we've been friends for X.
No, I think we lost Brian there for a second, but yeah, it's... Yes, in a perfect world, trust is great.
Yep.
Man, I don't ever want to put myself in any situation of temptation if I don't have to.
But that's your thing. Like, you. I know me. Monica knows Monica, right? You don't put yourself in the situation, sure. But if your friend wants you to be there for them, your spouse should also trust you and be like, oh, well, okay, y'all have a good time with balance, not every single night.
Too much.
Twice.
Right.
Once or twice.
Here and there, sure. But, I mean, you should be all right hanging out with your single friend. It's not like you're doing anything wrong.
Doing it all the time.
Yeah, if they're upset every day, they're like, hey, we just got to go out and hang out. Let's grab a beer. And you're like, okay, all right. Hey, babe, I got to leave. And it becomes too often. That's a problem. Because then you're losing the connection with the person that you lay in bed with.
If it's 1 o'clock on a Saturday and they're still not home, that sort of thing. That's where the problem comes in. I would have no problem with my wife hanging out with a newly single friend of hers a couple of times. But then it was time
too often.
Time 3, time 4. I'm thinking, all right, what's going on here? What are we doing?
Yeah.
So, not Lisa. If he's not hearing you, I think you're going to have to not force the issue. Otherwise, it's just going to make him resent the whole situation. And I guess you sort of have to think, okay, well, I'm going to do what I know is right, and hopefully he will do what is right. And if he doesn't, then he stinks anyway, and we should move on.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, that's my response to it. All right, fine. I don't really want to do that either.
Easier said than done, too.
It is.
Like a 3-year-long relationship, you said, so.
I think maybe if we can set some boundaries of amounts of time this goes down, or these times, okay, we'll hang out, but can you not get home at 2 a.m., that kind of thing. Is that happening? Is he getting home 2 o'clock in the morning, that kind of thing?
A few times he did, and that, that's definitely part of it. I mean, it's not every time, but...
it's enough
sometimes
times.
you get carried away with the night, which I understand. But yeah, if he's doing it all the time, that's not good.
I don't love it. Just put it that way.
It is a weird, sticky situation. The reality is, if he's going to cheat, he's going to cheat. Period. I've been cheated on before, and there's nothing I could have done to prevent that. So you got to trust them and put yourself out there. If y'all been together for so long, you should have a much tighter bond.
And I guess in hindsight, Fred, you can say you're glad you were cheated on.
Sure.
Because it took you to where you are now.
Absolutely.
And that was not the relationship you were meant to be in anyway. So at the time, you would have said, shut up, I love her, man. But now is now. And that was
I'm much better off. Yeah.
Exactly. So not Lisa. Certainly keep us posted. And maybe just try to set some limits. Or if he goes out once or twice, say, hey, next time, can it be a we thing? Can you and I go out next, instead? That sort of thing. And see if you can just kind of create that balance.
Okay.
Thank you so much for calling in. If you want to share with us, you can always hit up Monica on Facebook. If you want to be on a future Let's Be Honest, you can also text 52353. We'll also get to some of the text opinions on this as well. As I sound like Dua Lipa.
This is part of the song.
Like, yeah, that is a smooth way to say blow your mind is coming up. Good job, Zach. Whew. Trained professional around here, man.
Hey, thank you
Smooth.
So much, okay?
Like glass.
You have a good one.
Like butter. Butter right there. All right. There's my lid. In. Done.
There's a balance to that.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta support my friend. Wait, shit, are you fucking your friend? 'Cause, I mean, otherwise,
Yeah.
right? You lay in the bed with your wife. Your husband. Maybe your cat and dog. Whatever.
I would say if you're in a serious relationship long term and you are happy in that relationship, the thought of having to do all of those single people things more than once or twice is awful. Like it's torture. Like you don't want to.
Because you're just sitting there.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, they're
Right.
like,
Like,
you have
oh,
a drink and be like, okay.
I don't want to go out to a club until 1 o'clock in the morning trying to dance with sluts. You know, like I just don't want to do that. Gross. So if your man is okay with doing that, I'd be asking some damn questions as to why.
When my single friends want to go out, I'm just like,
I mean,
I'm thinking of all the excuses. Same.
Good morning, Adria.
Yeah, it's kind of boring.
It is.
Hi,
And then the whole
TL. Hi,
time,
When they're
TL.
single
do
and
these
you're
guys
not.
know that I'm taken? Like, they better not be grinding up. Like, I don't know.
Well, and it's always the same response from stupid idiot guys like that is, well, I have a boyfriend. Well, where is he then?
Right.
Like, all right, shut up.
I'm on a bachelorette party. Like, I gotta be here.
Yeah.
He's not here right now, and I am.
You can't have friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Gerard, I can do that as well. Thank you, thank you.
I mean, I'll be with
You got a
Adrian.
man.
Yeah. You sing?
Oh, Gerard, did you get snarky looks from your overweight nurse person? I never did get a follow up on that. Did that happen again this year?
You said this.
Hey, things could have changed from 2 weeks ago. You know what I'm saying?
You said this
You know?
at the salon too.
At the barbershop.
Yeah, like what man? Like he's out working.
Oh, he was there, but he was
Oh,
working.
he was.
But he was just like,
No, I mean your husband.
yeah.
He was at the salon.
Oh no, he wasn't there. It was,
Yeah, that's
I
what I
was-
mean. Like it's in the middle of the day.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't have to be with you every second. Like
Oh, I see what she's saying.
you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Like he-
like,
And also, she just told him
I told
a
him.
few weeks before that when they were last there, like, yeah, I got a man. Like,
He
what?
was-
Why do you keep asking me?
And he was like, what? And you know, because
Yeah.
yeah. I know. That's why I'm glad I have a ring on my finger now, especially at work.
oh, I did. They don't.
It helps, but it's not like. Sure. Because that was always something I.
Blow Your Mind is next. This guy's an idiot, but now he's suing because it's our fault that he's an idiot.
So when what? It's
Yeah.
our fault.
Also, what happens if you're blind, but you're afraid of dogs? I never really thought about that.
No.
There's a guy who's afraid of dogs, so what do you do when you need a seeing eye dog? How does that work
Oh.
out? We'll get into that. Blow Your Mind next.
I was trying to catch you before you said anything.
Hmm?
I was trying to catch you.
Are you going to edit?
Yeah, but some guys they just don't. But some guys just don't get one.
Right.
Some women usually it's a draw. It's like they like, oh, a ring. Let me float on over this dude.
Right.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that lady we had on that one time that was dating the married man and had an attitude that played on Monday. Remember that lady?
Mhm.
And every time we play that, people are pissed.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they hate
Yes.
her.
They text
Because her
in.
attitude was so nasty.
Ah,
And
Gerard.
every time they hear her voice, we get text rolling.
Oh,
Text
yeah.
were rolling.
Yeah.
They were, man, fuck her. It was all that stuff. And I'm like, damn. I mean, it was it's an emotional. It touched a nerve because her attitude was nasty. It was just like, yeah, he's married. Yeah, you're right. I don't care. And Zach said something to her, and she was like, whatever. Like, her attitude was nasty. She was just nasty.
She was, yeah.
Yeah, people were.
Angry. Zach, did you call her out?
Well, they said
I think I did.
Oh yeah, but they were like, thank y'all for shit. Yeah, they
Yeah.
were. Yeah, people like her, women like her. Yeah. Oh, I can hear. They were yelling. I can hear it.
It was all caps.
Yeah. Like, and it's every time. I think it was a few months ago that she was on, but.
Are you drinking a Pike Place?
Hmm.
Is that a Pike Place?
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah. Got my little coffee. I need a spoon for my yogurt. A little carb master.
Spoon for my ugh.
Is it a plastic spoon?
Mm-hmm.
Do you mind grabbing me one too?
Oh yeah.
I
Those
brought
carb
yogurt,
yogurts
I
suck. Oh my god, I hate those things.
What? Which one?
These like low carb yogurts. Ugh.
I have a
Gross.
dairy-free yogurt. Imagine that.
I've had some of those silk. Ah.
It's silk blueberry.
Yeah.
It's
No.
so good.
No.
Yes, it tastes the exact same.
Mm-mm. No.
Yeah.
No.
I'll give you a bite. You can change your
I
mind.
don't want it.
Yeah. Some people just don't need to post pictures of themselves without makeup.
Meow. Kemble
Yeah.
tax.
What was
Okay.
it? No, it's that face. I mean, you look angry. Are you gonna light that candle?
The wick. It smells hot in here, that's all.
So take off all your clothes.
What does your wife look like, Zach?
What'd you say?
What does your wife look like? She a brunette?
She is.
I assume so.
Oh, you did. Gangsters. There you go.
Patriots clothes. Oh, she's so pretty. Wow, your daughter looks just like her. Thanks, ma'am.
I'll set
Put
this
it
right
anyway. Okay.
If you saw pictures of us as kids, we looked
That's
like
so
my daughter looks
cute.
like both of us. Like we looked identical
No,
as
that's
children. Ooh, so player.
Isabella really is a blend, like equal.
Again, I'm telling you, if you saw it, she looks like Jessica, but Jessica and I looked alike as kids. I mean, she looks like both of us. She really does. Sound.
Do you get this from the kitchen? The spoon?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Have you ever been back there?
Oh, a little cafes like Olive Garden.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
It's
like a
nice.
little. I know Jared was here
I'm
one
too like
time.
intimidated by it.
Jared's like, y'all gotta.
Did he ask for salad and breadsticks because he
Oh,
thought he was at a?
We had snacks back then. And so he was.
Stand by. VIP passes to the Bitter Mixer at 8:15 in the No Name Movie Game.
blow mind.
He's blind. He's afraid of dogs. So he gets a seeing eye horse.
A horse.
Horse.
Well,
Not bad.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
if he's scared of dogs, then all right, you got a horse. But how do you get the horse in the grocery store? Are
It
you
is a
able to?
mini horse.
Oh, mini
Mini horse,
horse.
yeah.
Oh.
It's
can
one
fit
of
through doors.
Yep, one of those little miniature horses. His name is Digby. He's
Oh,
a
that
little
sounds
over
cute.
2 feet tall, and Digby does all the things that seeing eye dogs can do.
Yeah.
But he's a miniature horse,
Oh, sounds precious.
and that's for Mohammed Patel in England because he's 23 years old and he has a massive dog phobia.
Yeah.
You never figure when he's blind, be like, yeah, it's a horse, but then
But-
just give him a dog and see how it works out.
Yeah.
See if it freaks him
I
out.
mean, you probably
I
could.
don't know.
Whatever happened to your pony story?
I'm working on it.
Okay, since we're talking about horses.
Well,
if you don't
Monica,
know, we
it
gotta bring
became
it
a
up.
Hollywood movie. I just didn't tell anyone. I mean, come on.
We would know if that happens.
Of
Zach
course
would,
you
Zach would be
would.
gone. But
You've heard nothing, which means there is no update currently.
Oh man, yeah,
Working on it.
Yeah, that's a story. It's a
Thank
long
you
story.
for the reminder. I appreciate
Yeah,
that. It's,
Wanted to update.
kind of a sore spot. Thanks. Another dog story. So this woman decides she's going to adopt a dog. She's going to get an elderly dog, which is cool. I'm
Yeah.
going to adopt this dog. She's got, it reminds me of this puppy I had as a kid. Well, it was the dog. That's why. Yeah.
What? It was the puppy she had as a kid.
She's 21 years old now. Decides she's going to get herself a dog. Decides to adopt an elderly dog from the Humane Society. When she was 10 years old, they had a little yappy dog, and the parents gave it away as a puppy. Didn't want it. Brought it back to the Humane Society. Said this dog barks too much. Turns out, same dog.
Huh.
Whoa.
Because the parents had it microchipped when she was a kid.
Yeah.
This is my dog.
Ran the numbers, and it was in fact the exact same dog.
Yeah. You got to get that dog again.
I know.
It's fate.
And that poor dog that got given away and then I guess ended up given away again
Well, yeah.
10 years later.
Yeah.
But finally found that same owner. So
Wow.
that's cool.
Man.
Yep, he's an idiot, but apparently it's all our fault because he chugged 25 energy drinks.
Why would you do that? How
Let
are
me
we to
guess.
blame?
Somebody made him do it.
No.
It was a dare. Like, what? How
He
does
was-
that anybody else's fault but your own?
He was running karaoke night at a club.
Mm-hmm.
This is a 56-year-old man. This is a story I expect from a 17-year-old. That sort of thing. 56-year-old man drinks 25 energy drinks, almost dies. He has a
Yeah.
brain
Yeah.
hemorrhage. He has 3 mini strokes. I mean, he manages to
good.
survive. But now he says energy drinks should be banned so people don't do stuff like this.
But you drank 25 of them. Sit down.
Right.
Please be
But why,
seated.
why are you drinking? Why did you drink that? My mouth would be so dry.
know.
Those energy drinks would make your mouth dry.
I'm going to let you in on a little secret. If you drink 25 of any drink on earth, it's
Yeah.
bad for you. I don't care if it's 25 orange juices. You're
Yeah.
still going to have a serious
True.
Well,
problem.
shoot, if you can't stop at 3, my God.
How many does
Dude,
he need to stay up all night?
Well, it's
Yeah.
karaoke
It's a
night.
late karaoke night.
He was
Man,
getting it.
is he on like a 48 hours straight karaoke night? What is this?
And he says, well, I'm worried someone else might do the same thing, especially teenagers, so we should ban this because it's a public health hazard. Well, then we have to ban everything.
Mm-hmm.
He needs to stay in the house.
The kids are eating Tide Pods. We don't even need to worry about
Right.
energy drinks
We're off
anymore.
energy drinks now.
We're trying to bring them back to energy drinks, man.
Yeah.
Like, remember when you had those monsters? Let's go back to that.
Seriously.
Yeah. Stop eating the laundry and let's move
This
back.
guy's ruining it.
Yeah, exactly. Or he's trying to.
We are incident free on the roads. If you see anything, pull over. Text it safely to the number 52353. Some rain this morning and off and on throughout the rest of the day, getting to 48. And rain possible tonight, 33 at K92. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes.
Just want to talk about taxes. I can't find my Kimball tax thing.
talk about
Anyway,
tax.
there it is. Okay, good. Now I can do it. Here we go. So I see franchise places this year with dancing statues.
Mm-hmm.
I see one that had a commercial with a guy wearing a sheep costume.
Yeah.
Corny.
Yeah. These are the people you trust to be experts on tax code.
Right.
If you usually use a franchise place to do your taxes, please do me a favor this year. It will also be a favor to you. Make the switch to Kemble Tax. They cost half to 2/3 the price of the Talking Sheep anyway, and you're supporting a family-run, locally owned business that's been doing taxes for over 20 years. David Kemble and his team are experts, and their goal is simple. Get you the biggest tax return possible. This is your money, and it's the most important paperwork you fill out every year. So put it in the hands of somebody you can trust, somebody who wants to be your lifelong client, not, oh, are you here because of the dancing statue? No, this is the year you use Kemble Tax. You will not be disappointed. They're on Orange Ave in Roanoke across from Denny's, and now a brand new second location in Salem, manned by David's son, Austin, in the Ridgewood Farm Shopping Center across from Lewis Gale. 343-4006. Make your appointment now. 343-4006. Or go online, KEMBEL tax.com. I saw that Talking Sheep one. I'm like, really? This inspires people?
Is it Turbo?
I think so.
They try to be scary. He's not scary.
It's just all that stuff. It's like, that's who I want doing my taxes? I don't think so. They nuts, man. I'm going to go to the place with the talking sheep. I can't help you if that's your decision. My goodness. That's the kind of person that drinks 25 energy drinks in a night.
Who needs that many to stay up one night?
That guy.
I did karaoke at Flannery's a few. This is years ago now, but I hosted at Flannery's till 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. whatever time they closed. Then I drove to Maryland that same night. Got home at 6 a.m. I had two.
and you felt terrible, I'm sure.
I felt like trash. Yeah. I crashed as soon as I got home. But I had one like throughout the night and the other one during the drive. And I felt like my mouth was all dry, and I just felt like sick.
I remember when I first
I felt like
here,
sick, tired.
In the morning, I would have a water, a Red Bull, and a coffee.
Oh, girl.
In the morning. And I mean, and it was just like, because I would be out hanging out with my friends till late, and then sometimes I would just roll right in here.
Yeah.
Like, I'll be
Wow.
Those were the days.
I come in sometimes, Monica would be in here sleeping. Because she'd come in at like 4 a.m.
She wouldn't miss work.
She'd just be in here with her head down sleeping.
I mean, it's kind of smart though, right?
Yeah.
And I would roll in.
I would do that when I worked at
They're
FedEx
like, come
Field.
on, girl, just hang out for a little bit longer. I'm like, I gotta work early. All right,
I'll just stay up. Yeah.
Like, one time I had Jared's clothes on. I had on like his
Yep.
pants or something.
I came in this. Here, I'll start this and then. Hang on.
That's funny.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
Coming to work. The lights are off in here, so I just assume nobody's in here. I turn the lights on. There's a shadowy figure with their head down, with a hoodie on, with a hood over, and athletic shorts. I thought it was a homeless guy. Like, had somehow snuck into the radio station and was sleeping. And then she was like,
Yes.
oh, it's you. Hey, good morning.
Feel like death.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Bro, that sick,
We would play that-
tired
that
feeling
card game
is
with
there's
the
nothing like it.
The game Asshole or something.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we'll be up late playing that and having drinks.
That's what I say about alcohol, though. I like wake up with a bad hangover. And I'm like, alcohol should be banned. I'm
Yeah.
like, why is this a thing? Why am I
It
allowed
hurts
to
so
take
bad.
6 shots?
It's your own
I
fault,
get
see?
so mad. I'm like, literally.
Alcohol doesn't do that to you if you do it right.
Just talking about
You don't do shots.
Listen,
Turn
I'm
upside
the
down.
lightest lightweight.
I can't do
literally had a
shots.
sangria the other night, and I was off my rocker.
Shots are for dummies. That's just,
I can't do
you know.
shots. But actually, I
have
piss
to
people
plug my
off.
nose. I used to be able to take them like a champ.
Yeah.
Now I'm like,
Same.
I have to
We
sip.
both have.
okay, good.
But
We
So
both
if we
used
ever
to. We
take
both
shots
used to be
together,
like.
we'll all know.
yeah, but I used
Dude,
to.
I
Well,
would
she's-
line them up.
As
and I
long as
was
I've
a
known her,
champ.
she's been a sipper
Oh,
Well, I've always
of
pissed people off
shots.
because
but
they will buy shots and I just
I do
won't.
too.
I
And I'm
sip.
like,
And somebody, this one guy I know, he used to always get Jaeger, and I don't like Jaeger.
Ugh, Jaeger's
He was
so
like,
gross.
"I want a shot."
Jaeger
And I'm
goes
like, I
down like
can't do it.
molasses.
I
don't
hate
do
it when guys buy me shots without asking me what I
Jaeger
want.
goes down like molasses that's gone
Yeah.
bad,
Yeah.
I think, is what it is.
Someone
I'd
bought
rather
me a vodka
drink
Red Bull,
molasses.
And I cannot
Yeah.
drink Red Bull.
No.
After that.
Ugh, Red Bull's so
Crap.
gross, too.
It's disgusting.
It tastes like a sweet flower. That's,
Yeah.
it's just,
mixed with like expired cough medicine. It's trash.
Buffett. It was just like a hot mess. I had pictures from that night. I got off work from country cooking.
Oh
And
yeah.
still had on my uniform.
Oh
I was
yeah.
just inside again.
I think I
was a
partied
little
hard for
sheltered, though.
1 year. So was I.
Yeah.
So like freshman year of college, I partied hard. Now I'm like 22 and burnt out and can't even take a shot.
Oh well.
I guess it's fine. I'm under control.
Well, I'm under control until I'm not, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, randomly I'll just like
But
lose my mind. And,
Yeah.
yeah, and it's always like at a work party or something too. I literally did that. We had like a huge work party for RA, and I just got wasted. I mean, there was free alcohol, so
Oh yeah. See,
I had not drank like
I'll take another one. Okay, I'll take another one.
yeah.
That's why when I was dry January, Jared was like, just be calm. Guys, I'm an adult.
Do you keep alcohol at home?
Right now I don't have a beer, but I don't drink beer. But
Same.
I've been having like a glass of wine on the weekends since dry January. But that's it. Better wow.
Monica, how long have you been on the show?
It's a little over 10 years.
Oh, that was longer than that.
Yeah, I started. Yeah, almost 11 years. Yep.
Do you miss Danny?
No, I mean, no. I mean, he's doing well. I think he's all right too. Listening to.
K92.
Whoa. Jamming, got the beats. The hook on.
We be jamming.
Oh my gosh, look at Fabulous. Fabulous! This little kid with all that red hair. So, look at that.
Yeah.
Cute little one.
That's
That's cute.
Is that real?
Yeah.
Saw some tweet like something.
That's really
they was
cute.
Like, Fabulous only around his kids when it's Halloween or something because they have like matching outfits. And all
What? That's cute. Fabulous.
I'm like, well, that ain't none of my business. I'm not that boy's father. I don't know. As far as I can tell, he takes care of his kids. I don't know. He's not married to anybody. Is he?
I think he's been with that girl for years because he would.
There was some screenshots the other day of some text messages I saw.
He cheated, and then she was like, I love Fabulous. And she's like a designer. She was on one of the real basketball, real whatever, something. One of the VH1 shows. She was Real Housewives of blah blah. Jared was actually kind of excited for it, the black and white masquerade. Surprisingly.
Okay. Interesting.
I was like, more than I expected.
Maybe he thinks it's 50 Shades Night because of that. He's like, all right, finally. I bought all these bungee cords, and I have had nothing to do with them until now. Finally!
I got to buy your mask today. He was like, okay, all right.
Instead of getting him one of those masquerade masks, have him wear a wrestling mask instead.
No.
Get him Lone Ranger so he looks like an idiot.
Oh, no. He's like, he already has a suit ready.
Oh.
So, okay.
Fred, I bet you didn't know this about me. I need a new suit.
You can go to Suit City.
Stay in a suit for like years.
I know. We are the only show that'll bark like a seal for you.
Yeah.
That's what Freddie Mac did.
Better than anybody else you've ever heard bark like a seal.
This week, yes. You are correct
This
on
week.
that. Absolutely. One never knows when the next time will be, but it could be at any time.
Yeah.
See if
I'm
I
pretty,
got you. Fred was barking like a
pretty
seal.
good at my seal bark.
You
That's
can go-
only because somebody said that was her hidden talent. Our listener friend Brandy. She said she could do it.
There's Fred.
Yeah.
There he is again. There's-
That's the real one. Yeah.
That's the real deal.
That's how you bark like a seal. That's a seal bark. All right?
Yep.
Nobody remember. People hardly remember that 90s movie Andre. That's how he sounded.
If you want to
Monica?
see the video, it's on our YouTube channel. And if you're our intern, Sydney, who's here in the studio, this is what you can aspire to in your radio career. I mean, this is very exciting. Just
I got
think,
skills. All
If
right?
you work real hard,
Skills.
you could get paid a small amount of money and bark like a seal.
Hey, man.
Dreams realized.
This is what happens.
It's just one of your talents. Just
Just
one of many.
One
right?
of like millions. Honestly, I got millions of talents.
We should, because reaction videos are always a big thing.
Yeah.
We should get your dad's reaction video to that. Like, this is what your son does for work. And then
That'd
we'll
be
just
great.
go ahead and play it. And then just see what he
He said,
thinks.
son, we got to sit down and talk. We got to sit down. We got to have a talk.
Yeah. What are you doing, son? What are
Yeah.
you doing?
Yeah,
What are you barking? You're barking like you sound like a dog.
I imagine he'll give you that Denzel Washington serious, like Training Day look.
Yep.
We got to sit down. We got to
Monica,
have a talk.
that was my childhood.
Yeah.
Yep.
Training Day.
And then Fred's going to
You're
come in
the
and just
little
be like,
guy in the seat. Yeah.
guys, I'm just,
Passenger side.
I have to put in my 2 weeks notice because I am taking a job at Office Max. It's a very serious gig around here.
Oh, yeah.
In the meantime, we'll do very serious things like play the no-name movie game and then talk about people's jacked up childhoods. And I feel like we could do a half hour on Fred.
Probably. My childhood was, and I was raised right. Don't get me wrong. I respect my parents. I don't know what I would do without them.
Right.
But a lot of things were just different.
Yeah.
I think
there were a lot of rules
different in a good way
that you just assumed were normal when you were a kid until you met other humans and you thought, oh my God, this is not how everybody else lives?
Yeah.
I mean, Monica's life's all jacked up as a childhood, but everybody in Bedford County grew up that way. So it was just.
What?
Yes.
How are you going to say everybody?
I'm
it
just
wasn't
saying,
jacked up. It was actually my normal, and I
Right.
enjoyed it. It was my normal, so
Right.
I can present things to you,
Okay.
and you'll say, "Oh, that doesn't sound right." And
Right.
I'm like, oh.
And you were barefoot cleaning chitlins out of the sink and eating butter in the closet.
Well, I was young with the butter.
Mm-hmm.
We were young.
Yes, of course.
So these things did happen.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Everyone
this
has stuff
and
like that
more
happen.
on the way.
Yeah.
Wait, eating butter in the closet?
I used to eat.
Sticks?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, not that it matters.
Mm-hmm. Sticks.
But people do. When you're little, you eat random
Uh-huh. See?
I've ever ate sticks of butter. Trying to think of like other crazy stuff. I know there is stuff. I can hear my dad now. What are you barking for? What are you doing?
It is Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo.
That's what Katie said. She said you sound like Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo-us.
I forgot to email. I meant to email it to you. Katie was like, I can do a dolphin. And I can do a...
Oh, the people that do dolphins are
do a-
freaky because they
I
go,
can do a monkey.
that whole
that
thing.
thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I recorded her.
Yeah.
I recorded her doing it. Just to have. Never
According
mind.
to Monica.
No way.
There was one person that
Fell
fell in love with him after it.
in love with a dolphin. I'm in love with a dolphin.
Like dolphin love. Or I don't know what it's called. Yeah.
I think
Blah, blah,
this
blah.
chat is frozen. I don't know. I can't. I have Gerard as the Gerard as the last comment, but that was from like 10 minutes ago.
Oh.
I've closed it. I've gone back in. I don't know. That's all I see. There's me. I'm gonna see me say hi. I don't see anybody else. Me say hi. I don't know. The algorithms suck today too. Look at the metrics. They're just. Oh, Facebook. Thanks.
People accidentally hit the wrong little reaction on Facebook. It makes because somebody said happy birthday to my son. They turned 1, and then there's an angry face. It's like, it's like
hate that kid.
It's like it's pictures of a baby and stuff, and it's like angry.
He's the worst.
There was like a picture of my new hair on Facebook from my hairdresser, and my mom hit the laughy one.
Ah,
I
see?
said, what's so funny about that?
She was like, oh, wrong one.
And she was like, what do you mean? She didn't even like.
She didn't get.
I was so offended though. I was like, who's laughing?
Yeah.
At this? And it was my own mom. It's like, okay. Right? What do you think about the name Stormy? No, what? Oh, rude.
I think that water is wet.
That is the baby name. That's Kylie Jenner and Travis Scott, their baby girl, Stormy.
Stormy.
And people are already judging the name. Folks are saying because there is a porn star named Stormy
Yes,
Daniels.
it
Okay.
is. Sometimes
People aren't just saying it.
But
it's true.
You got to think, though, porn stars, it's probably a Freddie Mac daddy porn star or something.
Okay.
You know, like
A Fred.
so you had no control over
It's uncomfortable grown-up porn. Hello, I'm Fred.
Yeah, it's real awkward.
I'm going to read a book to you, girl.
Senior
No, I don't
citizen
know.
stuff going down.
Yeah. He probably wears a cardigan.
Yeah,
You
but
know?
still.
Glasses and cardigan.
But is your name attached
huge
to that?
bookshelf. Huh?
But people don't know,
I mean,
unless
if
that
I'm-
Freddie
I
Mac
don't
daddy
know.
makes the news.
If
you're
I'm
like,
naming
oh.
my baby after weather terms, I'm probably picking Monica's term cornado from yesterday.
Tornado.
Yeah.
Oh,
Beautiful
yeah.
cornado.
Word she made up.
Yeah, little baby
Oh,
corn
yes.
with an eye.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, just like
He
Stormy.
gets that one corn tooth. He'd be like, oh, yeah. All right, so Kim Kardashian, since we're talking about them, she has 12 stylists available at all times. They live in her house.
For selfies.
For selfies, yes. Yeah, so, 'cause, I mean, she's worth millions. And when she posts a selfie, it's worth millions of dollars. So she needs to have the right lighting, their makeup done, her hair done, outfit picked out. And they are available whatever. So if it's 3 o'clock in the morning, she can say, run downstairs or run upstairs, whatever. Set up the lighting, get it
Where
together.
would they be without social media? They kind of just came up right at the right time as social media came up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you see where was it? Someone had posted and said, okay, so we shut down Instagram. What happens to all these Instagram models?
Oh, yeah.
Their career.
Right.
Did you see that
Yeah,
post?
and then
Yeah.
boom, you're no longer a supermodel.
Yeah, what do you do?
Because a lot of people are supermodels. Like, they make money off of Instagram posts.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what you do. I know
What?
exactly what you do, Monica. Oh, wait, I got to turn it on, and it's going to mess it up. Ah, stupid thing. I hate that. It starts from the beginning, and it's going to ruin my joke. It would have been hilarious a minute ago, but now it is late on this. I know. There it is.
That's what we all would be doing.
It was so funny if it was right.
Yeah.
8:10. No Name Movie Game is next. Team up with us. I believe I am on a 2-week winning streak right here. Let's see if we can make it the trifecta, or will it be Freddie Mac? You know what? If you had the movie Andre as one of your movies today, you would be on it right now. Absolutely. No Name Movie Game is next. VIP passes for the Bitter Mixer or Big Lick Comic-Con to win. auto starts from the beginning, and there's no way to just turn it on.
Like, hold on.
Like,
Wait a minute.
ah! Boo! Boo. Okay. Stormy, stormy.
I thought it was gonna be cozy. What was that all about?
Oh, yeah. Somebody said, I did see that. Stormy. Maximus Steel. I guess so. Fine.
Yeah. Yes.
Is it gonna go by Jenner or Scott?
I think Jenner. Actually, I don't know.
Stormy
Stormy Scott
Scott sounds really
sounds like a
Jenner
weather
has no
guy in
idea.
Charlotte. I'm Stormy Scott with the weather. Coming up, a 32% chance of precipitation later today.
Throw in a Kardashian. You know what?
Hello, John.
Yeah. Like, I know that's not my dad, but yeah.
Right.
Kardashian just had it.
We have sleep number again.
Number.
Oof. Pardon me. Just came out the womb. That's what that was.
Out the womb.
So it just came out the womb. Yeah.
Somebody heard a doggy. I believe I am on Monica's list today. I did Fred's list last time.
Say it one more time.
I said, I believe I am on your list. No, I'm sorry, Monica's list. I'm on Monica's list because I did your list last time. There's mine.
I don't know.
I don't know.
So I have Zach's list.
Yes.
Who has
You have Fred's.
Why is it so confusing?
I don't know.
So you're doing Monica.
Yes, that is correct. I already have Monica's list. I have Monica's list already.
Oh,
I have a copy
all right.
of it.
That's for me to follow along.
Yeah.
Ah.
I have a copy.
Well, you gave it to me upside down, so it confused me, even though he had just said that.
Stand by.
Yeah.
774-9236. 800-468-9236. You're going to team up with us. You got me, Zach Jackson, Miss Monica Brooks, and Freddie Mac in the house trying to get you to guess movies. We can't use any names.
Nah.
No names of actors, no names of characters, no names of people they dated, none of that stuff, and nothing from the actual title of the movie, which we screw up often. Trying to win you this prize.
You got your choice today, a pair of VIP tickets to the Big Lick Comic Con at the Berglund Center. That is on Saturday. Get you in early, get you some free swag, some comic book stuff, theberglundcenter.com, or VIP tickets to Bitter Mixer, which is also on Saturday, Awful Arthur's downtown Roanoke. Now, it is free for everybody, but our VIP lounge is new this year for the Bitter Mixer. Free food, personal photographer, VIP bar, and also a speed dating VIP lounge. K92radio.com for all the details.
Speaking of Comic-Con, actor Sean Gunn is going to be there from Guardians of the Galaxy. We talked to Sean. If you want to hear the full interview, you go to our podcast, the K92 Mornin Thang podcast, in your podcast store of choice or SoundCloud or whatever, and we will play some snippets of that here in the viral audio as well. No Name Movie Game next.
We did it a pop time.
Ooby flop dop ooby dooby. Gerard, we did talk about that yesterday, actually. We played the audio and everything. A potato, baked potato.
What if you don't know these movies?
K92, hello.
Then you stink at them.
Hello, hey,
You try to get them to guess. You can pass at some point. You try to at least try.
Make sure your radio's off.
Because you can get them to guess the name without knowing the movie.
All right, Christina will be on.
You know, if you'd never seen the movie Bridesmaids, you could say, when you get married, it's all those girls that stand there. Who are they? You know, that sort of thing.
Hey, Laura, make sure your
What
radio's
up,
off.
Darren?
On speaker or Bluetooth, okay? All right, and you know movies, right? All right, hold on a second. K92, hello. Okay, you calling for no name movie? Movie name? You know movies pretty well.
I don't know anything.
You don't. If you don't, then you won't win.
It's my favorite. Do you know movies? No. Well, you're never gonna win.
I'm sorry, but you called back.
But I want to win the prize. Cool.
K92, hello. What's your name?
I want to make the NBA All-Star team, but it's still not going to happen.
What's your name? Hey, I'll put you on backup. Hold on a second. K92, hello. What's your name? Daniel, make sure your radio is off and that we're not on speaker or Bluetooth, okay? And you do know movies, right?
And the rat-ta-da-da.
You do? All right, hold on. She said, nope.
Nope. Well, at least she's honest. Nope. I do not. I'm terrible at this game, actually. But I'd like to call in and sabotage somebody.
I will not win. Just let me know.
That'd be great if somebody like, I don't know movies. I don't want Monica to win. I pick Monica. You know, like, I just don't want Zach to win, so I pick Zach. Ha 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 ha. You got 12 cars. And that's a lot of car insurance to have 12 cars. I believe Sydney did say she was eating. Are you eating silk yogurt? Is that what you're eating over there? Yes, Samantha said she's eating vanilla flavor with almond milk, and it's delicious. You should go to the doctor. I think something's broken in your mouth. That's what it is. Good morning, Stephanie. They should be. They were supposed to be here yesterday, Stephanie, but call the front desk just to double check. 774-9200. Someone will be there in 12 minutes. So was told they would be there yesterday, though. Us teamed up with you. Who will win? Christina, good morning, Christina.
Good morning.
Would you like Zach, Monica, or Freddie Mac, Christina?
Freddie Mac.
Okay,
All right,
Christina and Freddie Mac. Fred, I need your list, by the way. Hold on, Christina. Let's move on to Laura. Good morning, Laura.
Hello.
Laura, your choice is Monica or Zach?
Zach.
Okay, me and Laura. Hang on, Laura. And that means, Daniel, you'll be last up with Monica, okay?
Yep, that's good.
All right, good. He's like, yep, I'm cool with that. I like that. Christina, we'll go first. Christina, are you ready?
Yes.
60 seconds. You'll be teamed up with Freddie Mac. You'll have to go through as many of these as you possibly can in 60 seconds. If you don't know one, you can pass. No names of any kind. Nothing from the title of the movie either. I will mercilessly disqualify answers as we go through this. Fred, are you ready?
Ready.
You're reading from my list, correct?
Yep.
Here we go. 60 seconds starts now.
All right, this one is with the boss. He sucks, and he's like, "Can you come in on Friday or come in on Saturday?"
Horrible boss.
No. The boss wants him to work on Saturday. That's really like the
I don't
main.
know. Pass it.
Next.
Okay, this one is like a machine, but it's a police officer.
Terminator?
No.
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 The other one.
God, this is hard.
Yeah.
Okay, pass.
Oh, jeez.
This one I can't remember the main thing off of it. Pass that one too.
Okay.
This one's like a alien thing, and it's like what? Shoot! It's the word where the animal is looking out for another animal.
Okay, pass. Oh my God.
What?
Okay.
All right, this one is this boy. He takes he skips school for a day.
I'm sorry you said day.
Ferris
Next.
Bueller.
Sorry.
All right,
next.
this one is nearly impossible, Zach. This one, this
impossible?
guy's in the army and he can kill people with a
All right,
knife.
what happened there? This is the first zero?
No, it's the second zero, but Fred has had both the zeros in this game. 0. I'm sorry.
Which was it? No, what did? What all did
Let
he
me
miss?
run through them. That most recent one was Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Oh.
He's actually a
No, no,
history
no.
teacher.
I was talking about Rambo.
Oh, you skipped Raiders of the Lost Ark.
I've never seen it.
Okay. All right. Anyway, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, you were correct, but Fred said day, so I had to disqualify him on that one. Sorry. The movie before that, we're talking about the animal, would be Predator. He was looking for the one that was the Predator. RoboCop.
I thought she was going to have that one.
Yeah, RoboCop is the police officer guy. And Office Space is the one where they make him work on Saturday and Sunday. Office Space.
Never seen that.
That's all right. Christina, you're currently in the lead with 0. So we'll see what happens. You never know. I suppose
that is true, though.
it could be, everyone could get 0. Let's see. I can get Laura in here. All right, Laura, you ready?
I'm ready.
Laura, I think we can get at least 1.
I hope so.
I hope so as well. Let's start now in the 60-second. Here we go. The board game, the movie is out right now.
Jumanji.
Yes. You're trapped in one of these. You used to do them as a kid. You wanted to get from the beginning to the end. And this is not walk, but...
Run.
Yes. But so you're trapped in one of these. You would do, like, it's like a labyrinth.
Pass.
Okay.
Oh.
It's the porn movie with all the BDSM whipping and everything.
50 Shades of Grey?
Yes. Let's see. They have things like the Millennium Falcon are in this. That's a ship.
Star Wars?
Yes. It's an animal. He's not white, and you would ride him.
Horse.
Yes,
No.
but
Yes.
not white, but
Black. Black horse.
black. What though? the movie is it's another name for horse. Like a boy horse, big strong horse.
Pass.
Okay. If there's a oh man, they play all the retro '80s music in this one superhero movie.
Lord. Pass.
Okay.
Oh, I thought she was going to have that.
Ha! Guardians of the Galaxy. That's that one. Guardians of the Galaxy. The
Yeah.
Black Stallion.
Yeah, with the big strong horse.
Black Stallion. I'm a big strong horse.
Yeah.
You did get Star Wars. You got 50 Shades. Maze Runner. Maze Runner was the one with the
You get
labyrinth
clues.
and all that. I tried.
Yeah.
That's okay. Hey, Laura's in the lead with 3.
Okay.
Let's see what we have here with Daniel. Daniel, are you ready?
Yes, I am.
All right.
Okay.
Your 60 seconds starts now.
Okay, it's a family of 4, and it's animated. They have different like things they can do. One can stretch out. One can turn into a
The
ball.
Incredibles.
Yep.
Okay. Yep. All right. This is a fish, and he goes me me me. I'm lost. I'm me me me. I'm swimming. I'm lost. That movie. She goes down the toilet. It's a little fish.
Finding Nemo.
Okay. All right. So, I'm so frightened. It's like okay. They have like 10 of these movies. I'm gonna skip this one.
I'm sorry you said movie, so
Okay.
it doesn't matter.
All right. He loves his ball because that's the only thing he has. He has a ball and he's lost on an island and he grows a bunch of hair and he's lost. He was in a plane crash. And
To Castaway.
yeah. All right. So a bunch of animals animated. It's like a lion and they go to a circus and they dance around and
Madagascar.
All right.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So he wants to be God. He's God, but he's not God. And
Bruce
he's-
Almighty.
Yes.
All right. It's 3 of them, and they dress in black, and they say, "I'm going to kick some ass today. I'm jumping into a different world. I'm jumping
Three
into a different world." No,
Nope.
it's like he's the guy that. Oh gosh.
I'm sorry
crap.
your time is up, but you got
Crap.
5, so
Red
you are the
pill,
winner.
blue pill.
Woo.
Just
That
a
was
man and his
exhausting.
ball.
That was-
Castaway.
Woo, I broke a little bit of a sweat. That was.
Well, hot.
Hey, that was a little bit of sweat.
I think Monica's out of breath on that.
I was
She
trying
worked
to get,
hard on that.
I
Yep.
did.
Castaway is the man who loves that ball.
Yeah.
That last
Woo,
one,
woo.
not that it matters, but Daniel, that last one was The Matrix, where
Yeah.
they're all dressed in
Oh,
black and
okay.
fighting people.
But Daniel
And,
got it.
He
Oh.
did.
Three Musketeers was close.
It was,
Good job,
sort of.
Daniel.
Based on the clues, I guess.
It's OG Matrix, I suppose.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
look at it
yeah.
that way. And Scary Movie. You said movie. I
Yeah,
had
I
to
did,
disqualify.
yeah.
You were passing
Yeah,
anyway.
that's what I thought she had.
So it
Yeah.
didn't really matter. But Daniel, congratulations. You are the big winner.
You got your choice today, Daniel. A pair of VIP tickets to Big Lit Comic Con at the Berglund Center on Saturday. TheBerglundCenter.com for details. Or VIP tickets to Bitter Mixer, which is also on Saturday. Awful Arthur's, downtown Roanoke. The party's getting started at 8. It is free for the public. We do have a special VIP bar, which does cost you a little this year. But you do get a VIP bar, food, personal photographer, and also, if you'd like to take part, speed dating VIP lounge. K92radio.com. Hang on, Daniel. We'll get you your info.
Freddie Mac will be there at the Bitter Mixer. Ask for him by name, Mr. Zero.
Oh.
Twice now. 2
Yeah.
times in that game. That one, not so much your fault. The other one was the last time you got 0.
The last one was mine, yeah.
Yeah.
But this one,
This
it's
is
all
a
right.
really hard list.
It's not fair. This
There's a bunch of movies I've never seen. Never seen
What's on
Raiders of the Lost Ark. Lost Ark. If I can even say it.
That whole thing.
No.
Anyway, that's all
Nope.
right. Go ahead.
We are clear on the roads. If you see anything, pull over. Text it safely to the number 52353. Some rain today off and on. Getting to 48. Some rain possible tonight. 33 at K92. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes.
Rainy days are the best days to go sleep.
Oh, I know. Can we have a sleep number here?
Ooh.
You know, just like a.
You know what, Monica? I'm going to answer no.
No,
You
but
cannot have one because I'd lose Monica. She'd be asleep every morning.
But
That'd be it.
certain, certain like countries, they have it where you get like a 15-minute nap, and we have a sleep number.
Yeah, they do that in Japan, but then they make you work 17-hour days. So
Not
if you want to trade that off, I'll be more than happy, Honorable Miss Monica, to let you go ahead and take a 15-minute nap. But you have to stay on the air until 7 p.m. That's the other one there. Sleep number beds are specifically designed for you and your sleeping style. You do not adjust to the bed adjusts to you. That's what your
amazing.
sleep number is. Monica's a 40, mine is a 35. Different sleep number for different sides of the bed. It's the perfect bed for partners. It even has an adjustment for snoring. Does your bed do that? The answer is no, unless you have a sleep number bed. And then
It does help, though, because my husband, with Jared, he snores, so he's able to just move the bed and adjust it, so it really does help his breathing.
Yeah, exactly. Sleep number beds cost about the same as a traditional mattress. They last twice as long, and 9 out of 10 owners recommend. Come in during their Ultimate Sleep Number event. You can save 50% on Ultimate Limited Edition beds like the Queen mattress starting at only $699.99. SleepNumber.com or go to the stores, Wards Road in Lynchburg, District of the Valley View Mall, and you let them know the Morning Thang sent you.
Oh, I was
Hang
like,
on.
what is this commercial? Oh,
Bic. It's a Bic. Bic.
all right.
Bic Razor.
Hello. Hey, so you get your choice. Did you want tickets to Comic-Con on Saturday or Better Mixer?
Sometimes they pass too early, you know. You're like, no.
Yeah.
No.
Like RoboCop was like,
Don't make me start over. You're so close.
I've never seen RoboCop, but I could describe it.
Well, sure.
Sad to say, I don't think I've ever seen Wayne's World. I know there was like one phrase from there. What is the main? There's like a phrase.
Not or party time. Excellent. You could say that. If someone had seen the movie, they would immediately know.
Yeah.
It's the movie that had Bohemian Rhapsody in it where they're all in the car.
He wants the
Bitter
All right, so
Mitzer.
we'll have your name on a list, and
Yeah.
you just show up. You have 2 tickets to Bitter Mixer on Saturday. You just show up there, make sure you have your ID, and you will be good to go. All right, you have a good one.
Queen to beer also. She can be the queen to beer. She's your queen to beer.
Oh, I will tell them. You have a good one. Bye-bye. And make sure tell Zach he was not on his throne after that game.
What do you say? Get off. Boy, if you
It
don't.
does, but I mean, it really does help when someone when they know movies. 'Cause she
was
passed
crushing it.
on something. What else?
Something pretty easy. Oh, mine?
Yeah.
RoboCop
Yeah,
was the
I
main.
thought- I was like,
We
she
could have had at
would've
least one.
Yeah, she would have like waited a little longer.
And then I said Day for Ferris Bueller. I wanted to say Bueller.
Oh, yeah.
Bueller. I wanted to say that part. I was like, dang it. Then I ended up saying Day. He took the day
Say
off from school.
Skip
Or
school, runs around Chicago. You know, there you go.
I forgot what city it was. I didn't even realize I said Day. I thought I said
I didn't
skip
hear it
school.
till
I think I said skip school one day or something.
It was something like that.
Could have had that was probably like 2. RoboCop and Ferris Bueller. And then I skipped Raiders of the Lost Ark. I've never seen that, but I was going to Rambo, and all I could think about was him killing people with a knife in the woods or in the forest or whatever. It's been a long time since I've seen it too. It's a great movie. Rambo. My dad cut that on one day. I was like, "What's this? This is cool. I like this." But Stallone. Up until that point, I'd only known him for Rocky. That was it. Like I was like 12.
Rambo. The joke about Rambo all the time, like when it came out, is that 50 million people are shooting at him and he never gets hit.
Yeah, it is nearly impossible, but
Like Weird Al had a parody video, I think, where he dressed as Rambo, and like the guy was standing right here, shooting at him with a machine gun, like right there, and it wasn't hitting him at all. La 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 and blah 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 blah. What?
You what? Mm-hmm.
Text 52353 from Cassie and Mad Heights. Shout out to Freddie Mac. My 10-year-old daughter got Predator from those clues.
See? It makes a little noise, right?
So you could have gotten one. Miranda
Something
in
like that.
Glade Hill says, thanks so much for barking like a seal on the radio this morning. Now my daughters are doing it in the car line, and I can't wait to drop them off.
Hopefully,
Oh, God.
hopefully they don't do it in school. Sorry. They
Oh,
blame it on me.
That's Freddie Mac doing a seal.
You can blame it on
Impression.
me. Sorry.
Doing a seal impression on the radio. If you want to see that, go to our YouTube channels from yesterday, K92morninthang.com for all of it.
Zach, if we go by your logic, which you said a long time ago, impressions don't have to sound like the real thing, then that is an impression.
It is.
Which I disagree with. I think impressions should sound like it. And I sound like a seal, dang it. I do.
I enjoy it. As long as it has entertainment value,
Then you're
I
all good.
Then it's good.
Well, people
then
are
the answer
saying-
is it's good.
Well, Scooby-Doo is a dog, and people are saying that I sound like Scooby-Doo. I can do Scooby-Doo as well.
Oh, you did.
No,
Yeah,
that was Andre the Seal.
Oh, that was
you know what?
Scooby-Doo, the dog, is different.
You get
That-
your own Vegas road show if you're going to start doing all your different
America's
animals
Got
out of the
Talent.
box.
I got a million.
sign up.
I'm
I got a
sure.
lot of
I'm
sound
sure
effects
you
and
can
stuff.
open for Carrot Top with all of these animal sound effects.
1-800
Absolutely.
ATD.
Monica, text 52353. This person, they're very thankful to find out that they weren't the only person that ate butter as a child because their father still teases them at 40 years old about it. Monica would munch down a whole stick of butter.
Yeah.
That makes my
Butter
stomach
kid,
hurt.
yeah. Well, I mean, see, I'm not alone. I'm not alone. It
Exactly.
happens.
And that's
It
what
happens.
we're rolling into next is it seemed normal to you as a kid. It just, you thought everybody's house was like this. And then you went out into the world and you realized, oh my God, my childhood is so jacked up. So if you have something like that, 52353 as we explore the world of all the rules of Freddie Mac's house growing up. Next on your thing. Zabazoo da boo da boo da do da one. All right. All right, all right, all right. There were a couple early. One is Samantha. I think there's another one there. I lost it. Okay, whatever. We'll get more. We'll get more. There will be more. Very nice. It's a nice. It's a fine. My stapler. Have you seen my stapler? I think if she's never seen it, she ain't never gonna get it. That's the problem. Hi, Stephanie. Good morning. Howdy, howdy.
You're giving away those, right? You're giving away those, right?
Mm-hmm. You're just a kid. I mean, whatever your parents tell you or however you live your life in that house, that seems normal to you.
Mm-hmm.
When I was a kid, I thought there was one television channel. That was
one
it.
channel.
One.
What,
PBS. 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 It was the only
I knew you were
channel.
Yeah.
As far as I knew, the world started and ended
Yeah.
with Mr. Rogers, Sesame Street,
Yeah.
whatever was
was
on
it.
PBS. That was it. I went to a friend's house, and it was...
Blew your mind.
There were other channels?
Yeah.
What? I still remember this. I couldn't have been more than 4 or 5 years old going home to tell my parents there are other channels on the television.
And they were like, no, he's been compromised.
They played dumb. They did, too. They're like, really? There's other channels? You lied to me.
Yep.
No.
Oh, it opened up a whole new world of garbage television for me to enjoy for the rest of my life.
So excited.
But yeah, and it was, as a kid, PBS in where I grew up was Channel 2. I mean, so it was right at the bottom. It was it. I don't think I even knew what that knob was for. I had no idea
Oh,
that
that's
there were
sad.
other channels other than Channel 2. But that just seemed normal to me.
Yeah. I mean, it happens.
Yeah, you think it's normal, and then you go out into the regular world. This was inspired by it. We don't have to get into great detail on it. One, because it's gross, and two, because we don't know this person at all. But it was someone on the internet talking about how they grew up with a family poop knife.
What is that? Like,
You
what,
could,
what
in
is
case
that?
you had to cut it in order for it to. That was a thing in their house, I guess. Genetically, that was that. But he went to someone else's house. And he
What?
needed what he thought was normal. And he said, "Where's your knife?" And they said, "We do. Excuse me, we do not do that here." And it was
What?
just his home. Again, we don't need to
Where's
dwell
your
on
doctor?
that. That's what inspired this conversation. I don't know why you're asking more questions.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but you
It's
throw that
weird.
out there. Whoa.
Freddie Mac, was there a poop knife in your house?
No poop knife. no,
Okay,
no.
but
But I didn't think Halloween was a thing. Like, it was just non-existent in my house.
you had no idea.
No, I didn't know how much fun it was. Like, I knew it existed because, we have little Halloween parties at school, but trick-or-treating was not a thing. Dressing up in a costume of your favorite superhero and all of that,
You were
never.
not allowed, and you were told to not look out the window.
We sat in the house, the porch lights were off, and we weren't allowed to look out the window.
What-
Because, they would see that, oh, someone's home.
Yes.
Let's go up and ring the bell and trick-or-treat.
What would your dad explain to you were all of those little goblins dressed up running around the neighborhood? Burglars? What was
He
that?
never really had an explanation for the costumes. It was just the day. And I guess growing up in church and all that kind of stuff, old school, really, it's like the devil's birthday or something. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It was just kind of that whole thing. You're celebrating something that's not
Yeah.
good, so to speak. But, all I know is I had candy ready for trick-or-treaters last year in my apartment, and no kids came.
Oh, I remember that. It was
And
sad.
maybe it's following me to my adulthood.
Oh, I know what it is. Your dad called the neighborhood ahead of
Probably.
time.
He called the leasing office and say, hey, excuse me,
Don't you go there.
any kids over to that apartment.
I'm a former police officer. I'll have
Yeah.
you arrested. If you go over there, it counts as breaking and entering. You had a lot of rules in your house.
I did. Also, when I could have friends over from time to time, almost never, but from time to time, but no one was allowed upstairs to play in our rooms.
Yeah.
Like, even other little boys like me,
Yeah.
they could never come upstairs. We could play with our toys. You had to bring all the toys all the way downstairs.
See what you're doing.
But I would go to my friend's house, next door, and we could go upstairs, all through the house, upstairs, downstairs. Like, it was just a free-for-all. Not in my house.
No.
No.
Was there ever an explanation given to you from your parents as to why?
See what you're doing.
My dad's very just bland kind of in his explanations. Feel like he doesn't have to explain anything, which is true. As the parent, you don't have to explain much, but he would say, I don't want anybody all up in my house.
Yeah. And this
Yeah.
I mean,
Why,
the same
Dad?
thing is like no shut doors in your house and stuff like as a parent.
Yeah.
You don't shut the door.
I won't deny it. I don't love them upstairs. And usually if my kids have friends over, we're closing all the doors that aren't the kids' room either. I don't want you going in because I don't want them jumping on the beds and things like that. And
that's
also
understandable.
Our
Like
rooms are
the
messy.
parents' room is closed, but like
I get that.
all my toys are upstairs. What are we supposed to do? You bring the big tub of toys downstairs and play with your little army men.
Let's give out some prizes. We have designer sunglasses. These are from the Ever collection, and that's at the Valley View Mall if you want to check them out. Very cool glasses that we will give to our favorite person that had to go through jacked up childhood drama, I guess is what it is, or trauma, or just fun. K. Michael sunglasses is what they are. Brandon on Facebook Live right now, so you can text in 52353. My dad used to make me eat half of my meal before I was allowed to take a sip, and let me stress, a sip of water.
Oh, yeah. Because
What do you mean, yeah?
Because you'll get full.
Yeah,
That's the
you
way
do.
my dad explained it. You'll get full off of your drink,
but it's true.
and you won't be able to eat the rest of your
We
food.
did it just last night with Hendrix. I'm like, no, you can't drink so much liquid.
Wait, now is he allowed water, or does he have to drink his own spit like your daughter does when she goes
He
out?
gets a cup of liquid.
Liquid.
His own spit. No, he gets
Soap.
milk or water.
Yeah,
But
Monica's daughter would win this, but she's not allowed because Monica works here. So she's not allowed to participate. Everybody else, and a poor bread, choking on dry bread and chicken.
Aw.
Oh, could I have a drink? Not yet.
It's normal in my house, yeah. Let me see,
Put a
half
little
half
water on
half
the
of those
bread.
green beans need to be gone first.
Okay, you guys next. If you want to call in, you can. 774-9236, 800-468-9236. Seemed normal to me.
Mm-hmm.
Just thought that's all it was. You didn't ask questions because you didn't even know there were questions to ask. Poor sad Fred, trapped in his
I
house.
know.
Trapped on the ground level of his house, doing nothing.
No upstairs.
Don't look out the window. There's fun out there. Don't look out there. That's why. I'm like, hello?
Hello.
Hello? I can't hear anything.
Doing all right. What's going on? What's your name? Oh, I'm sorry. I couldn't hear you. Oh, hey. Hey, what's going on?
Hi, Sand Eater. How are you? It's Zach from K92. Got your text. Would love to put you in the running for this prize. What is your first name? Bailey? All right, Bailey, hang on. Turn your radio off. We'll be with you in about a minute and a half, okay? Hang on, Bailey. Hang on. Bailey on 5.
Hello, K92. What's your name? Hey, Jennifer, make sure your radio is off and that we're not on speaker. And what's going on, Jennifer? Hey, be sure to have your radio turned off, okay? We're going to talk to you here in just a minute. Hold on one second. We have 4.
Okay. Thank you. Hey, guys, there's a sleep number at the Valley View Mall next to Panera. I know. I say it every time. District at the Valley View Mall.
Just so you know.
That's where I got my mattress. Yes, I know. It seemed normal to you. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, Monica, but didn't you often just have live fish in the kitchen sink?
That still seems kind of a little normal to me, though.
Because whose house is that still happening?
in Bedford, we had a fish guy who would come by and he would drop off. He said, hey, Trigger, you want any catfish? And they were live catfish, so we would put the catfish in our sink. I mean, of course, a lot of water. And my mom would say,
did he pull a tank around town in a wagon? How did he do this?
They were alive.
They were, yes. And they were swimming around in the sink. And my mom would always, I'd get out of school, and she said, hey, don't put your hands in the sink. There's catfish in there. I'm like, okay. There's catfish in the sink today. So it was.
There's catfish in the sink today.
Duh. Seems normal.
It's so normal
to me.
Oh yeah. Well, you just don't put your hands in the sink.
Yeah.
It's catfish day.
Right, Fred. Don't you know anything?
Yeah.
Good Lord.
It still happens. Though.
Let's get Bailey in here. Good morning, Bailey.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, Bailey. What'd you think was normal?
So I would go outside, and I would eat sand out of my sandbox, or when I'd be at the beach with my family, I would just eat sand until I went to the beach with my friend in 3rd grade, and everyone looked at me like I was crazy.
Yeah. That would throw me for a loop. If one of my daughter's friends, I look over and she's just eating sand on the beach strip.
Yeah. I was just literally taking handfuls.
And furthermore, why was that acceptable at your house or in your own sandbox?
I don't know if they I don't know if they didn't see me or if that would be their excuse now, but
Fred,
I
do believe if your father was here to explain, he would say sand is cheaper than food, so he wouldn't have to buy groceries.
Don't ask no questions.
Yeah, don't ask no questions.
Do what I tell you to do.
You eat sand and you be thankful. Bailey, thank you so much. Definitely in the running. Jennifer, good morning.
Good morning.
Thought it was normal.
Thought it was normal to have a sibling pretty much tied to you everywhere you went because we didn't know how to get along. So Mom was like, well, we'll just tie y'all together, and wherever one goes, the other one had to go.
So your mother would physically tie you, was it your sister, together?
Sister or brother.
In public?
Yeah, and if I wanted to go
public.
to a friend's house, I took my sibling with me.
See, if it's to a friend's house, I get that. I mean,
that's a little extreme.
Okay, you know what? I'm going to tell you again.
I can't judge
If one of my daughter's friends is coming over for a play date and she's tied to her brother, I'm thinking, y'all are not coming in. This was not part of the deal. Look like elephants
thought
at
it was
the
a
circus.
lesson.
Yeah, well, I mean, we used to do like my mom would say, okay, you have to go sit in the room and you have to talk it out. Don't walk out until you're laughing and talking out. Yeah.
A lot of parents make their kids hug.
Yeah.
You just stand there and you hug each other.
I get.
My dad made me do it.
I don't know if you know this about me, but I tend to overreact and get a little emotional from time to time when my kids won't stop. I say all the time, like, I'm going to close the door, and whichever one of you comes out alive, that's the one. Whatever.
No.
Oh, wow. No, we got to stand in there and hug.
I get a little
It's like
extreme.
the Hunger Games or something.
I know it was. I'm throwing a bow and arrow into the middle of the room. All right, good luck.
All right, Katniss. Like, hey.
I always try to warn my daughter because she's 8 and my son is 5. So, she likes to do things like mess with him. He's 5 years old. And I explained to her all the time. I said, he is going to destroy you when he gets larger. So you better watch out. I mean, I'm going to have to deal with him putting you into every single John Cena wrestling move that exists.
That's true.
I would be nice to him right now if I were you because he's going to remember all of these things. Lenny, good morning, Lenny.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing all right.
Growing up, I thought that when summer vacation came around, that it was normal for everybody to be working like adults. Basically, my dad worked for VDOT, and one year he brought back 5 dump trucks full of wood chips, put them all in one spot. I had to bring about a football length up to the house, one wheelbarrow at a time.
Oh, my God. So you had you
level
doing
out
mulch.
the yard.
And you're how old?
At that time, I think I was in 4th grade.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, you're young. It's perfect age.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In my family,
When he wasn't there at work, I'd go ahead. When he's at work, I'd sneak out with my bike and use it as like a little BMX type thing. But that was only about an hour because if he didn't see any work getting done, then you didn't get any.
And Lenny, you know what? I know how you feel because as a kid, I didn't realize that you didn't have to balance your parents' checkbooks for them because my mother would make me do that. I'm in 5th grade. Here, balance my checkbook.
Well, that was good. You got practice.
Balance.
Yeah, you learn math.
Yeah.
Right. It's just, I don't know. Maybe it's a cultural difference. It's just normal in in a black family where he's doing, yard work and stuff at 4th grade.
Yeah.
I was walking next to my dad as he cut the grass when I was like 7.
Yeah.
Just walking by him to learn how to do it.
Meanwhile, I'm office manager. I guess that's the difference. Get in there and manage everything in the office. I'm the administrative professional on the inside. Ariel, good morning, Ariel.
Good morning.
Last one. So what was normal?
Okay, so when I was like 4 or 5 years old, when we would go to church and like put our dollar in the collection plate, my parents let me think up to like I was like 8 years old that every day God came down and got the money from the preacher.
Yeah.
And I didn't figure out that wasn't it until like 8.
He descends down upon
does.
his people and takes the money back to heaven
Yep.
to deposit it into his
He goes down
heavenly
and
bank.
goes, "This is a little light today.
Yeah.
What is going on here?"
Heavenly Credit Union.
I like that.
Get back in there and sell. Ariel, thank you so much. Oh, man.
normal.
Who do you pick?
Oh gosh.
I'm
Bailey.
picking Sand Eater.
Yeah, Bailey's eating sand. Her
Man.
parents let her. They
Jennifer-
pretended not to see
I mean,
you.
Jennifer was sent to other people's houses tied to her own siblings.
Yeah.
You have Ariel.
That's traumatic.
And Lenny. Lenny's
I have to go sand.
House
Sand
of
that she didn't, no
Landscape.
water. Like you just eating sand, like you just dry.
Yeah.
Dry, okay.
And I did learn it is a cultural thing. Apparently, it's this sip of water. Must eat half your meal first.
Oh, yeah.
That's what everybody's saying on Facebook.
Yeah.
My dad
A lot
would
of
say
people.
you'll get full because he,
Well,
you know,
it's
he wanted
true.
us to be like him. He didn't really drink because
mean,
he thought he would get full.
What do you? When people say drink, if you're on a diet, drink some water before you eat. You're gonna get full. Same
Okay.
thing, yeah.
Yeah.
One sip.
One sip.
But I wasn't on a diet at 7
No.
years old.
No, you were not.
No, you
and you were
weren't.
probably eating the dry chicken.
I
That's the
needed
problem.
nourishment.
If the
No.
meal is dry, you require liquid to help this thing out. Bailey, hang on one second. We'll get you that prize.
We are incident free on the roads. If you see anything, pull over or text it safely to the number 52353. Actually, an accident just came in from 81 North, mile marker 82.3 in Wythe County. The right lane and right shoulder are closed there due to an accident. Again, if you see anything, text it 52353. Rain off and on today. You got to give yourself extra time to get where you're going. Getting a 48. Rain possible tonight. 31 at K92. That's your K92 traffic now.
If you are dealing with an insurance company, you need to also be dealing with your own attorney. I promise you, insurance companies have attorneys fighting for them. The average person that is injured with an attorney will get 3.5 times more money than somebody who deals with an insurance company on their own. Mark Skolrud and his legal team are ready to help you. Mark deals with the same insurance adjusters over and over again, so he knows them, they know him, and you get the payment that you deserve. 3.5 times more money on average. That is what matters. We've had cases presented to us of listeners who have gone to Mark Skolrud. This is a real life example. Insurance company offers $500 for medical bills. Mark has them settle for $9,800. It is worth at least sitting down and talking. 877-444-4444. The initial review of your claim is free. You have nothing to lose. Just let them look at the case and go from there. 877-444-4444. Skolrud Law Firm, helping people. It's what they do. Sunglasses, yeah. She hung up. She was a texter, though. She was on
Thank you
4.
so much. You have a good one, okay?
What is poop knife? She was on 4. 5. 5. I think she was on 5. What is poop knife? That's a text again. What is poop knife?
Hello, Bailey. I'm sorry. You have a good one. I'm sorry.
I know 50 million different texts we could have used.
I know.
8:59, Hump Day on your K92 Morning Thang. If you want to watch Freddie Mac bark like a seal, you can do that on our YouTube channel. K92morninthang.com has access to everything. People are texting in 52353. They thought it was normal. Because as a kid, that's the way it was in your house.
Yeah. You don't know any different.
This person wasn't allowed to shower for more than 5 minutes.
Oh, it's like a prison shower or something.
No.
Right?
But there's the ones, too, where you find out they weren't allowed to flush unless, quote, you really needed to. That whole house. Meanwhile, why is no one flushing? The exact opposite. My stepmom would never put sugar in our Kool-Aid. I thought all Kool-Aid was that gross.
Like, ew, not again.
Yeah. That's when you have your eyes opened. I was not a junk food house either. They never gave me junk food. And the minute I started staying at other people's houses, I'm like, what is all of this?
This is
stuff?
great. Yeah.
Yep.
Had to sneak a snack back home.
When my brother's guinea pig died, my parents put it in the freezer so we could bury mine with it when mine died. Recently told my friend and their jaw hit the floor.
They said just give it time. Put them in the freezer.
Yep. We'll just leave them there.
Oh, God.
Be good enough. Oh, this is great. My mom would be dressed very slutty in the middle of the night in front of the webcam on our computer while my stepdad was asleep. And when my friends would go upstairs to get munchies, my mom would just be sitting there in the kitchen where the computer was. She was making money on the internet.
She was making money.
As a
making
kid,
money
you have
moves.
no idea.
Like, oh, she's just working. She's working. Yep.
She's working.
Working from home.
That still pay well, Monica?
What? Yeah. Well,
asking for a friend or
hustles.
asking friends. Hey, Monica's all about the side hustle, and she's shady on all of them, so I make up our own stories instead. You know what? You were so excited for it yesterday, and now it's gone already, Monica.
No.
I have very sad, sad news. R.I.P. Lady Doritos. We'll get into that next.
The Lady Dorito got to go. You said she was a texter. I called and it was someone else.
She was Sand Eater. She was. She's in there. It was early.
It wasn't 5. I called
Okay. Maybe somebody else tried to call or something. There's a million texts here. Oh, there she is. It's a 4-3.
Oh, that's what it is? Because I called and I said, hey, Bailey. And she said, who is this? And I said, Bailey. She's like, I think you have the wrong, unless she gave us a different name, a fake name. Maybe that's what she was confused about.
That.
Okay. Oh, never mind. I did call a different number. It was a different thing. For line 5. Let's see here.
Oh, I totally watered down their juice. My daughter got too old to figure it out, though. It doesn't taste right.
Yeah, Ava, we get water.
What's up, McKinley? Damn, I got to make that be a normal thing in my house. Kids clean toilets and bathtubs on Saturdays.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Ava did her chores. And she did everything. She did her homework. She got her chores done. I allowed her a little bit of iPad time. She got everything. She folded laundry. She did.
What the hell does she do every day after school? Do you have to, like, talk to her?
Yeah, we talk. We talk as we do, like folding laundry and everything else. And she does chores, but she gets her homework done first. Work on homework.
Right, but okay, so when she gets home from school until she goes to bed, what does she do every day?
She gets off the bus. She has her snack, and we go get Hendrix. Usually, we can switch back and forth.
Uh-huh.
Get home. She has about 10 minutes, and then I'm like, it's time for homework. Let's start this homework. Get this done. Check her folder, book bag, all that business. Hendrix and Ava, they can play for a little bit. I mean, of course, it's not strict. Jared was telling me I was being a little too strict yesterday, but she needs to get.
Because I feel like this is, all right, so far what I've heard is like, that's about an hour.
Yeah.
So what are we doing for the other 5 before they go to bed?
She cleans. She plays with Hendrix.
Just randomly, you'll see more.
She has reading time. She enjoys that. She does enjoy it. Not forced.
Man, she's going to win this bit later.
A little bit.
10 years
Even
from
in
now.
that second. Yeah.
And she enjoys it.
Bye-bye. Well, they had it out for a day. Not even had it out, just started talking about it. Everybody made fun of it, and now Lady Doritos are already gone. Sorry, they're dead. They're dead. They've already killed them off.
It was
We don't need
anyway.
a Lady Dorito.
You don't.
No.
Ladies can eat
And
whatever
you said
Dorito they want.
It was the CEO of.
The CEO of Dorito is originally a female.
Yeah.
Is the person who threw this whole thing out there. That's what I didn't
The
appreciate.
female
Is everyone
Dorito.
immediately ran to social media, be like, leave it to the man society to give us our own Dorito. I'm like, it was one of y'all, okay?
But she wanted a nicer Dorito.
I guess, and
That
they've already
didn't
pulled
crunch,
back.
not too
Pepsi
loud.
has already said we already have Doritos for women. They're called Doritos.
Yeah. I don't
Yeah.
need a Lady Dorito. Fine with Doritos. If I want a Dorito, I
Yeah,
eat a Dorito.
in some way, this lady isn't in touch with
Here's one of
the community or
CNN reporters,
Uh-huh.
Erin Burnett, mocking the idea by eating Doritos live on the air.
I've been eating Doritos the whole time just to make the point.
Uh-huh.
I don't have enough stuff on my finger for welcome, but anyway.
Yeah, by the way, the joke's on all of us because think of how much we've talked about Doritos in the last 3 days, and everyone's running out and eating them. So
I do kind of want Doritos now. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
That'd be nice right
I
now.
don't think
Even
they have a-
Doritos, Locos Taco, whatever it's called.
Oh, yeah, but I don't think Doritos, they're not suffering, though, because people crave Doritos.
All the time.
Otherwise,
Again,
yeah.
I think this actually worked to their brilliance.
Mhm.
Now we've all talked about Doritos instead.
Yum.
Yum.
Sorry, yum.
Number 2.
I don't know why that was down,
Doritos.
but it was. Apple's HomePod is finally launching February 9th, and I guess it's already available in Australia, I think is what it is. So this is their, Alexa, Amazon Echo, whatever
Yeah.
you want to call it, Google Home. Early reviews are in that the sound on these things is spectacular.
Oh, good.
I would hope so.
They're
You don't
expensive.
really expect it is very expensive, and you also don't expect trash unless it comes to the phone battery from Apple. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I find I don't have an Echo, but I have friends that do. I don't think the sound quality from if you're going to play music, ain't great.
It's okay.
It's not
okay.
great.
It's not great.
This one's supposed to be on point for stuff like that.
Yeah.
Where it lacks is it's not quite as Siri ain't as smart as Alexa at this
Oh,
point,
yeah.
which I could have told you because she drives me crazy all the time. One thing you do want to do if you're going to get the HomePod. And again, they say the sound-wise, it is spectacular. What you're going to want to do is turn off personal requests. This is one of the things that, they're trying to make your life easier. So it sounds useful. And the basic idea is that the HomePod can read your recent messages for you, dictate a response, set reminders, check your
Okay.
text messages and all that stuff, which is good on the surface, but it doesn't offer any sort of individualized voice recognition. So anybody in your house can have all of your text messages read to them,
Oh, yeah.
roommate, significant other,
Oh, yeah.
child, whatever it is.
No.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So
No, I don't need
it
that.
sounded like a good idea at the time, but I don't need it to know everything. You know what? I just want good music. Good
Yeah.
music coming out the
That's
speaker.
mainly what I want it for.
Exactly. Me too.
Number 1.
So actually, what I'd buy instead, Fred, are speakers.
Probably,
that
yeah.
don't talk.
Yeah.
I don't need speakers that sass me. That's what I'm looking
Tell
at.
me
right
what
now.
I need.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
Don't you be reading my emails.
I'll keep my $350.
Yeah, you play my music. Trending number 1 is this rocket that we launched yesterday.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, I saw the videos.
Elon Musk, the Tesla guy, and the SpaceX guy, they launched a rocket with a car in it. They put a Tesla in a rocket, and they're going to launch this Tesla into space.
Mm-hmm.
It really feels like we've got a shot at going back to the moon, going to Mars, and reviving the spirit of exploration that was Apollo. That was one of the things that got me so excited as a kid.
This is one of those times where somebody has a lot of money.
Yeah.
They have so much money, they think, can I shoot one of my cars into space? Let's try that.
Why
Let's
not?
go ahead and
Let's
do
see
that.
what happens.
4,
Here's the Lauren.
3, 2, 1.
On our test flight, building on the history of Saturn V Apollo, returning pad 39A to interplanetary mission.
Sounds
I like that guy's voice.
Sounds like a horse race, yeah.
I like him.
They're very excited about that thing.
coming around the corner there.
Most powerful rocket in use today.
Yeah.
Built by a guy, basically.
Liftoff is really cool. Like when space launches off, and I think that's really just dope.
So
the sight of it all.
He rocketed a Tesla Roadster into space, and I guess it's going to orbit around the sun.
Okay.
Yeah, and also I saw, you have
It's like that's it.
It is, yeah.
It's
Good
like,
luck
all
with
right.
that. Stay far enough away.
Uh-huh.
That Tesla's going to be nothing. Also, the flat earthers,
Yeah.
they're up in space now. They can say, oh, see, like the earth is round, duh. It's just another thing against those conspiracy theories.
I just figure he's
The
just
thing we already knew,
Right.
but
he's
exactly.
rich man with.
He is.
That's
That's a
it.
lot of
This
money
is
right
like,
there.
okay.
That's where, when you have so
I got
much money,
Mars
you think,
money.
what am I doing? All right. Let me see if I can shoot my car into space.
You got too much money.
Yeah, that's what we need. We need shoot my car into space money around here.
Yeah, Mars money.
Yeah, really. You need
I got Mars.
You need
I
Mars
make Mars
money. That's
moves.
what it is. Mars money. Meanwhile, I'm here wishing I had Kraft cheese money. Like, that'd be good. No store brand today. Kraft is on sale, baby. Get me some Kraft money. That's what it is. 2-Word Tango is next on the podcast thing. We're going to do that. Also, let's be honest, on the radio. She needs help. Her boyfriend's been hanging out with a single dude. And where are we going from there? That's next on your thing.
We the best.
Oh. You tried to call Bailey?
Yeah.
Yeah. She.
Oh, you know her? Well,
Yeah.
Let me just get her info.
Nah. It's another one. No. Not for the company at all. Nope. I mean, she works somewhere in Lynchburg, yeah, but
She works in
not for Wheeler.
She exists. She exists on Earth. She's still a person.
She's still got air in her lungs. No, she works for Sephora. In Lynchburg. Oh, it was the sunglasses, right?
Blorf, blorf, blorf. Burf, burf. Schmoink, schmoink. Blap, blap. Blah, da, 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 da. Pop, yeah. Ba, da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Are we going to do this today? Are we going to pull this off?
I'm gonna try.
Is this actually going to happen? We're going to make this happen?
Yeah.
Are we going to make it through 2-Word Tango?
I think so.
Okay.
No.
You think so?
I know so.
Do you know so?
I know so.
Okay.
Yes, I do.
They're ready, I think. Are you ready?
No.
No?
Yeah.
You gotta listen up for this gap. Insert a couple of words, but don't crap. Let's just see how fast we can go with Morning Thang 2-Word Tango.
Someday we will make it through the challenge that is 2-Word Tango. And the way it works is there's this song. It's this one. Blow, blow. We hear that. Supposed to just put a celebrity there. Beyonce Knowles, that kind of thing. Barack Obama. And you just go around the room. The music gets faster and faster. It's about a minute and a half. We have not come close at all, but we have all screwed up.
Yep.
All three of us have ruined the game.
Yeah.
2-word tango, which means now we're due. That's what it is.
Gotta get it.
Monica, you
Focus,
are
man.
focused and ready, so I'm going to have you start. Freddie Mac, you will go second, and I will go third, and then we will go round robin until we get this thing done. 2-word tango. Let's go.
Carrie Hilson.
Kelly Clarkson.
Carrie Underwood.
Katy Perry.
Taylor Swift.
Donald Trump.
Barack Obama.
Joe Biden.
Melania Trump.
Ben Franklin.
Tyrone Gibson.
Rosie O'Donnell.
Donnie Wahlberg.
Matt Wahlberg.
What?
I'm sorry.
Who's Matt?
Who's Matt Wahlberg?
I don't know. Let me
Let's
check.
Google it.
Yeah.
I think he played tennis.
Matt Wahlberg, he's like the granddad. Matt
Wahlberg is.
Matt Wahlberg is. Mark Wahlberg.
A failure.
Matt
PSF.
Wahlberg. Mark comes up when you type in Matt.
Yeah, well, because people are thinking like you, but his name ain't Matt. Freddie Mac, failure right there.
Damn it.
You ruined it.
Sorry, everybody.
Matt Wahlberg.
Matt,
I said Matt, didn't I? Dang, there's a Michael.
Yeah,
There's a bunch of them that all run that burger place. You
Yeah.
could have just thrown in just about any of them, but you didn't.
Matt.
Matt Wahlberg.
Michelle.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to let you in on a secret, Fred.
Yeah.
As we get started, we try this one more round.
Okay.
There is no Steve Obama.
Steve-O.
Obama.
There's no Steve Obama. So if we get into this, Gary Obama. No.
All right.
What's his cousin's name? What's that one?
Gary
Not cousin.
Obama.
Doesn't he have a brother?
He has a brother in Africa.
The brother in
It
Africa.
was like you gotta
Who doesn't
Google
like him? Yeah.
It was
Kevin Obama, I think is
Yeah.
what it
Something
is.
like that.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was John.
George Malik.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Malik, maybe.
Yeah,
I
sounds
don't know.
Malik.
Let's go. Fred, I'm going to make you start. That's your punishment.
Okay.
It's not really that much of a punishment, but here we go.
Barack Obama.
Michelle Obama.
Steve Jobs.
Denzel Washington.
Tim Cook.
Adam Sandler.
Brad Pitt.
Elon Musk.
Brad Cooper. Bradley Cooper. You heard it. You can start it back up now.
25
You can
seconds.
start it back up now.
25
You
seconds.
can start the music
How
back
many
up.
did you get? 2. You got me 1? Did you make it through 1?
Yeah,
2
I did,
times?
too.
2 times.
Bradley Cooper. You can start. We can start it right there.
No, we can't.
We just keep going.
That's all.
Brad.
Brad Cooper. Brad Cooper. It was right there.
Brad Cooper.
It goes in the gap. It goes in the gap.
Yeah.
Let's jump in the gap. Let's jump right there in the gap. If it starts right there at the gap, I can Cooper, and we pick it back up.
I'm
jump
very
in the gap.
disappointed.
You want to do that?
We can jump in the
You
gap.
want to start from the beginning?
Let's start from the gap.
We can start from there.
Yeah.
But you ruined it.
It's
She
not
did.
ruined.
She did. No, it's just
not
saying
ruined.
she ruined it, but
It's
we
like a
will,
steak.
we will push through.
You know, it's like a steak. It's right there.
a
It's
little
teetering right there on, medium well. You'd be like, oh, shoot,
All right,
but
Fred.
put some ketchup on.
Right now?
No.
I know somebody named right
Who's
now.
right now?
Right now, Jones.
Right now, it's a song by Haim. Zayn Malik.
Forget it. Forget it.
It's
This
done-
is
it's
over.
done?
This is done. This is done. Y'all suck. Y'all are terrible.
Why is it us? You've messed up before.
Who did I mess up today?
Not
today,
today.
but you've done it before.
Matt
don't act like you
Wahlberg.
don't. Don't forget where you've come from.
Zayn Malik.
Zayn Malik.
I know what you're talking about.
You know, they do.
I know what you're talking about. See, I knew.
Oh, yeah.
Zayn Malik.
Malik,
Yeah, I know that
yeah.
guy.
Uh-huh.
Let's get that song Pillow Talk.
Malak, Chris Rock's wife? Is that what
Yeah,
ex-wife?
man.
I
Are
don't
they
know.
still together? Who knows? Who
Nah, they're not
cares?
together.
Neither
It doesn't
are we.
matter. I don't even
We're
know
not
her name.
together either. Yeah. That was fun.
Eh.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, see? Yo, Chance the Rapper he's featured on one of SZA's old songs, And I forget the whole verse, but he says like something. Yeah, see, like he says it in the song, in the verse or whatever. It's pretty dope. It was off like her first album.
Awful. Awful. I know, Leah does point out at least your right now is right in there. Right now?
I'm always on beat.
Oh, man. Well, have a lovely day on this rainy, sucker day. But we'll be here it's Thursday, almost Friday already, so that's good. Have a good one. You want to catch us on the radio? We got about another 40 minutes. And we will talk to you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.
Cut it, yo!